Well, really exciting day for us here because we get to see for the first time Freddie Peralta. He did make one start this spring on the road. Three perfect innings. This will be his first start in front of the home crowd.
You know what I find funny is that if you ran back the same rotation, you would have a lot of hits. But just because you acquired Peralta, it makes the whole staff legitimate because he is a legitimate one. And you said those three perfect innings. You're going to see him working today a lot on that slider and change up. He's called fastball. Freddie, when he's retraining, been working on things.
Freddie Peralta last season made his second career opening day start against these very Yankees. He'll start on opening day again later this month for the Mets. Nobody there at the beach. They're all here. Thank you.
At Northwell's Cardiovascular Institute, we don't know the meaning of untreatable or too complex. Call us determined, stubborn maybe. From the city to the suburbs to the sand. As the most experienced cardiac team in the tri-state area, with the nation's highest cardiac success rates, we face what others call untreatable and say, not today. Northwell. Raise health. More. It's something people with COPD want. Dupixent makes more possible. It helps adults breathe easier, starting in as little as 2 weeks. That could mean more dances danced. More games played. More classes taken. More to look forward to. It's amazing what can happen when you can do more. Dupixent is an add-on treatment for COPD that is not well controlled and with a specific marker of inflammation. It's not for sudden breathing problems. Dupixent helps block a key source of inflammation, and it's proven to help reduce flare-ups, so you can do more with less COPD. Severe allergic reactions, including skin reactions, can occur. Get help right away for face, mouth, tongue, or throat swelling, wheezing, or trouble breathing. Tell your doctor of new or worsening eye problems like eye pain or vision changes, joint aches and pain, or a parasitic infection or asthma. Don't change or stop other treatments without talking to your doctor. What will you do with your more? Ask a pulmonologist about Dupixent and COPD.
Oh, come on. Deny it again. Yo, my guy, chill. Don't let them play you like that. Call D'Agostino and Associates. Who are you and why are you on my table? I'm your conscience, man. Somebody got to keep you on track. Get D'Agostino on that. You have to feel like you're on the block. Like that, right? Call 1-800-FIGHT-BACK. You got to make Social Security pay up. D'Agostino.
Couple minutes, guys. Couple minutes.
Next baseball is brought to you by Fix 11 in partnership with the.
They're calling this the Subway Series South.
YS Health, real health is essential. And by New Jersey Lottery.
I believe Freddie Peralta is going to be on the mound today for the Mets.
Tickets for March through June.
What's up, B?
Are on sale now. You'll want to be at Citi Field for all the big matchups and amazing moments. Go to Mets.com/tickets and secure your seats today. This drive around the majors is brought to you by Infinity, some notable Mets in the WBC.
About 5 minutes till first pitch, boys. If you want to subscribe and like the stream, that's up to you. I greatly appreciate that.
Faced with nasty Oscar Brazaban, 1.2 innings of clean work for the Dominican Republic so far. The fans out on the concourse, ready to take their seats. Going to be a packed house this afternoon on Sunday. Mets Yankees.
They're going right back to commercial break on pitch 11. It's like. Yeah, and I saw the trailer for it. I'm a big fan of scary movie series. Big part of my childhood, bro.
Because the best way to help our patients get better is to make sure we get better.
If you have Medicare and Medicaid, get a smart health plan with healthy benefits that help you buy the things you really need. It's health plans from BNS Health Medicare. Benefits begin with $0 plan premiums, $0 copays, as low as $0 for prescription drugs, and get up to $3,500 per year for dental. Plus, get an allowance to help buy everyday essentials. Speak to a health plan advisor today. Call 1-833-896-5248. Partner Health Group is New Jersey's leader in aging services, from long-term care to advanced rehab, adult day programs, and home and community-based services. Visit parkerlife.org. We make aging part of life.
A lot of people tailgating this Sunday afternoon. But for many owners in college, we just called it bags. What was it? One was bags? That's kind of like the name for the Yankees line with wants to actually count. A lot of top prospects for the Yankees this afternoon. Jason Dominguez, George Lombard Jr., and Spencer Jones into the Yankees of the future to watch. Well, fastball Freddie Peralta alluded to. 3 perfect in his first
Freddie Peralta, 33 starts last year.
He has a swing.
17-6 record ERA, 2.70, 176 innings, 124 for hits, 66 walks, strikeout, 204 with 1.08.
And the Spectrum Met defense, and we'll look at Mr. Vidal Brujan, the veteran.
Bo's playing third today, and Simeon is playing second, Polanco first.
Francisco is going
Alvarez the catcher,
he says he is.
Taylor right, bench, center, Ewing left.
Talking about that last week, Ron,
I don't know how to say dude's name over at short. Brujan? Brujan's at short.
Or maybe off the team. Sorry. Syracuse.
First man up, Jason Dominguez, 2.57 average last season, 10 homers, 47 RBI, 719 OPS.
86 degrees.
86 degrees there, huh? Must be nice.
Pitch number 1 for Peralta. Fastball that misses out.
Fastball misses.
I love the follow through. I know, Ronnie, you always say field your position. He's like Bob Gibson to me when he falls off the river. He's got beautiful motion.
Foul, third base side. 1-1 count.
On the Mets, but his motion, a hybrid, right? Not a full windup, almost from the hybrid stretch. What makes it different, he has such a long stride that's down that hill.
I'll have to check it out, B.
That one positive into left field.
Out left field. Ewing with the out, one away.
Remember, the Mets are very high on right there. They've got Nick Spencer, their future center fielder, a guy that could really play. I think that's a great play. That name right before you. Working Dallas. So here's JC Escara. 2 for the Yankees. What a story this guy was. Released by Baltimore in 2022.
Ball counts winner now. He's the DH, 202 average, 2 homers, 11 RBIs, 629 OPS last season.
Wow, Mets challenge. I thought it was a strike. Come on, huh?
Mets are challenging.
Come on. Barely.
Call overturned. It's a strike. Counts 0-1. All right, Mets.
What it's going to do is going to make those umpires who don't hunt strikes and are not aggressive, it's going to make them be more aggressive.
I will take it.
That was right down the pipe.
Hit over towards left. Ewing.
A little deeper in left field.
Warning track. Out.
A couple steps into the warning track for the second half.
Good job, Ewing.
2 inside outs. Getting in on these left-handers.
2 outs.
Casino. That's kitchen. It's kind of exposed. I appreciate that. With that vast repertoire of Spanish words. The wind going straight out to left field, though, so we're going to see some balls leaving this ballpark today. It looked like he got more underneath that one. The wind carried it
deeper.
Next man up.
So 2 out, here's George Lombard Jr.
Lombard
Top
Jr.
prospect and the number 32 overall prospect
Top
in
prospect
baseball.
for the Yanks. Ball inside.
Takes the ball inside.
Counts 1-0.
MLB pipeline. Oh, okay.
2.35 average, 9 homers, 49 RBI, 748 for his OPS last season.
He scorches
It-
right to deep left field.
deep left.
This is Ewing at the
Ewing at the wall and he dropped it. Damn.
That'll go up the top of the road.
Triple play.
Rounding second, he's in the third safely. And a triple.
I said triple play. I meant to say triple.
George Lombard Jr.
Damn.
Almost a heck of a catch. But Ewing out there.
Ewing had it and he just came out of his glove after he hit the wall.
It's a hanging slider right here. Lombard just unloads on. The wind's kind of blowing out to left.
Damn.
Almost made the play. Pipeline just moved him up to number 29.
Just missed it.
He hurt you.
2 out.
So
2 outs, runner on third.
2 outs.
Jones coming up to bat.
Spencer Jones.
That Spencer Jones takes a strike. Looked like a fastball, counts 0-1. 116 games last season, 274 average, 35 homers. I didn't see the rest of the stats.
Big kid.
Took it away too fast. Hit. Left. And runner goes. 1-0 Yanks.
Two prospects, Lombard Jr. and Spencer Jones, going back to back, but the Yankees up 1-0 early.
It hits the left field. The 3 left-hand hitters have gone the other way. Did not get it in enough. And that's just good hitting right there. You know, it's a base hit right there to get that run in.
Seth Brown, the batter now.
Jones.
Brown takes the ball, counts 1-0.
16 games in minor leagues. 35 home runs.
185 average, 1 homer, 3 RBIs, 564 OPS.
Not many guys that are 6'7" out of that type of a threat on the base paths.
Next pitch from
The
Peralta.
Yankees in 2022. There he goes.
Go to second.
Alvarez. Not in
Safe.
sight, not picked cleanly by Krubach. The Yankees have another runner in scoring position.
Yeah, he had the base still on pretty much.
Yankees steal second base.
For a big guy, runs well. Good acceleration. You know, one thing I've noticed, Keith, in the few games I've done in spring training is that every kid is running as much as they can. But they brought it back. They wanted to do that. With only the 3 attempts we can throw over.
Pop up. Jesus Christ,
Into
Peralta.
left field. Let's see if it falls.
And that's going to fall. 2-0 Yankees.
Spencer Jones, it's an RBI single for Seth Brown.
Yo, Peralta's getting beat up by these prospects.
Left-hand hitter going, getting jammed inside, and then a little flare out there. Get inside out a little bit. It's 2 run scores wide because of the stolen base by Jones. Very well done.
So now it's the former Met, Zach Short. He takes the ball inside.
Zach Short, ball inside, counts 1-0.
Peralta got the first 2 outs relatively.
220 average, 2 homers, 7 RBI, 671 OPS.
Have the Yankees on top 2-0.
Throw it the first 9 time.
Brown was one of the few reasons to watch the Yankees the last couple of seasons, but now with so many good young players, veteran like Brown was expendable and trying to catch on here with the Yankees.
That's low.
Good slider. That's that slider from
Counts
Peralta.
2-0.
Good pitch for him. Very effective. Just missed though. 2-0.
That's a strike, counts 2-1.
We were talking about the MLB pipeline. When Keith and I played, if you were a pipeline, that was the worst thing you could be called in baseball. Because that meant if you said something in front of this guy, he would pipeline it right to the manager or the general manager. You never wanted that reputation. Then you'd be in that pipeline down to AAA.
So ball counts 3-1.
Right, Keith? That was like the worst you could be called.
No such thing as a secret. Peralta behind 3-1 to Short.
Walked him 2-on.
So 4 straight base runners
4 straight base runners for the Yankees. What is Peralta doing, baby? What's up with your boy?
So Alvarez is going to go out there. It's a good time for him to go talk to you, a 29-year-old right-hander who's seen it all. So, I don't know, like if you're Justin Miller, do you ever think early in the season, even in spring training, good time maybe to come out and talk to your pitcher, just get a gauge of what Peralta's like in the heat of battle, as opposed to watching.
Runners on first and second with 2 outs for the Yankees.
There is Justin Willard. That's first-year pitching coach replacing Jeremy Hefner. Whole new coaching staff.
I mean, I guess shake the ring rust off, I guess, in spring training.
Duke Ellis,
Right,
the
B?
7th batter this inning.
Make the mistakes here so you don't make it in regular season.
Takes that ball.
Nice slow, counts 1-0. That's Duke Ellis, 305 average, 5 homers, 26 RBIs, 832 OPS. Played in 78 games last season with the minors. Inside, ball counts 2-0.
That's a good question. Pumpsy Green, Rocky Colavito.
Cannonball Titcomb. Okay.
Oh, jeez.
Low. But they got in for the strike finally. Counts 2-1.
Wasn't Pumpsy Green the first African American to play for the Red Sox? Yes. Not Philly.
Pop up. Left.
Foul territory. Shielding his eyes is Ewing.
Ewing with the out.
He makes the grab.
3 outs.
But not for the Yankees. Score 2.
2-0.
With the Mets coming back.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, I saw it.
Oh my God. Chill. Don't let them play you like that. Call D'Agostino.
I saw the fight card for the White House.
Why are you on my table? I'm your conscience, man. Somebody got to keep you on track.
The White House UFC card. It's okay. Looks pretty good. You know?
Like that, I call 1-800-FIGHT-BACK. You about to make Social Security.
I was hoping that McGregor would fight Nate Diaz, but I don't think McGregor's going to be fighting again. You know? I think those days are behind us. He's also made enough money. So. Game's on Pix 11 if you guys are looking for it. All right, bottom of the first. Mets up at bat.
Rough first inning here. Yankees 2 runs.
Simeon, Polanco, Bo, Alvarez, Beatty, Taylor, Benj, Bruhan, Ewing. I know I butchered some of those names. It is what it is.
Polanco didn't start at first base. Something up.
Yeah, I saw the police cam footage too. Ryan Weathers last season with Miami, 8 starts, 2-2 record, ERA 3.99, 38 innings, 37 hits, 12 walks, 37 strikeouts. Here's the pitch. And Simeon will take a low strike. Counts on 1. Marcus Simeon, 127 games with Tex, 230 average, 15 homers, 62 RBIs. I didn't see the OPS. That's away. Fastball at 98 away from the plate. Counts 1-1.
7 games, those 96 playoffs. And of course, David Weathers, also a former Met, pitched for the Mets from 2002 to 2004. Good man.
Fouling back. Counts 1-2.
Weathers is the guy that his debut was in the postseason for the Padres in 2001, I believe. 2021, sorry.
Foul, third base side.
One of the few guys to make his debut.
Count stays 1-2.
But injuries have hurt him. Have set him back, to tell you the truth. But boy, the upside is so big for this talented lefty.
Started only 8 games last year because of 2 extended IL stints.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Strikeout to start the afternoon today.
Damn, one away.
And the HSS Yankees defense, you got Brian Short.
Yeah, I guess if you got the money and you want to live on the edge, that's what you do if you're Vince McMahon.
So that'll bring up Jorge Polanco playing just his 3rd spring game. And I'll tell you what, Weather's not afraid to throw his fastball running. He's just bringing it. You can hear it.
Fastball at 99 counts 0-1. That's Polanco up at bat, 265 average, 26 RBIs, 26 home runs, 78 RBIs. I can't talk today. Here's the 0-1. They call that a strike.
He's got a good one.
Counts 0-2.
The guys that have injuries. Full sleeves on an 86-degree day.
Here's the 0-2 to Polanco.
That's in the Derek counts 1-2.
1-2. So why does that mean they have injuries? It's just the sleeves.
You know what? Once you've had some injuries, you just feel like you need sleep. So for your elbows, shoulders, scars that you've acquired, it just, I don't know, it feels better, more protected.
Hit foul, first base side into the stands.
You wear long sleeves later in your career?
Yeah. You keep it warm. You know what happens is you rub all that atomic bomb on it.
Oh,
You got that red stuff that keeps it in there. Bake it, and you keep it in there with the sleeves.
Went around, struck him out.
In across the corner for strike 3.
Damn.
And Weathers has back-to-back Ks to start the afternoon.
2 outs.
Both strikeouts on breaking balls, but all set up with his fastball. Phenomenally powering the fastball into the back door. Beautiful pitch. So 2 away for Bo Bichette. 4 for 15 so far this spring with a double.
Bichette's got a little.
Ball counts winner now. Bo Bichette, 139 games with Toronto last season, 311, 18 homers, 94 RBIs. Sloppy hit over towards first. Pitcher will cover, and he's out.
And the Mets go down 1-2-3. Impressive first inning of work for Weathers. Worth your 1.
Oh,
Slice it, toast it, smear it. Think you know what makes a good potato?
there goes that. We're going to the second. 2-0 Yanks.
I am New York's best bagel. New York's best bagel. Watch it free on Excellent Plus.
They just said his dad played for the Mets. Is that right? Is that right, B? His dad played for the Mets in 04 or something like that? I'm drawing a blank on David Weathers. Probably because I was like 12 when he played.
Freddie Peralta made his major league debut back in 2018 with the Brewers. Earned an All-Star nod in 2021. Sub-3 ERA that season. Made 30 or more starts in each of the last 3 seasons. Last year, maybe his best year, led the NL in wins, 5th in Cy Young voting. Struck out 200 or more batters for the 3rd consecutive season. Only one of 2 pitchers in Major League Baseball to do that. The other one, Dylan Cease. And I think
Strikeouts 0-1.
Peralta
Peralta was the big pickup in the offseason. It was late. David Stearns pulled it off. The Mets needed a frontline starter.
Swing and a miss.
He got it. That was a good pitch for Peralta to Brady Shoemate that he's ahead of 0-2. To the changeup. Okay.
Here's the 0-2. Hit towards
Soft
first.
ball right side. Charging his
Out at
second
first.
hit. Right away. Kind of little dead fish, little sinker, changeup again, but at the back, you got to roll it over. That one was away. You got to be careful if you're a right-handed pitcher, left-handed hitter. Change up, down, and in. Because if it's not down, it comes right into the happy area for the left-handed hitter. I always feel that the change-up for right-hander against a left-hander, lefty against a right-hander, you've got to keep it away. You get it
Ball inside.
Boy, because it's off speed.
Counts 1-0. That's Sanchez up at bat.
Yeah, you hit it out front. That's what happens. Ninth batter for the Yankees this afternoon is a former Met, Ali Sanchez.
Fouling back. Fastball.
Signed a monument deal with the Yankees in December. Spent a little time with that organization last year. Played 3 games for Syracuse. Had a little rip to go around. Was with the Blue Jays, the Red Sox, and the Mets organizations last year. But originally signed by the Mets as an international free agent all the way back in 2013 out of Venezuela. Ali Sanchez is that caliber of catcher that go down to AAA and play.
Counts 2-1.
Gets hurt in the big leagues, he would come up and start for a couple of weeks. Just a pro.
Hit. Foul. Counts 2-2. Foul on the third base side.
They used to say that the quickest way to the big leagues was to be a catcher. Or a shortstop.
Is there a nighttime spring game tomorrow?
There was only one in the
I think
banks.
there is.
It was like hitting
Yeah, Miami.
big gloves, you could get to the big leagues. And if you're a left-handed
2-2 count for Sanchez.
even quicker.
Here's pitch 29 from Peralta. Swing and a miss. Got him. Fastball.
Freddie Peralta gets his first strikeout of the afternoon.
There's 2.
We're going to see a lot of this year. With the high gas, he throws it, and guys just cannot catch up to it. Good pitch, up and in. Tied him up. So 2 away, back to the top of the order now. Jason Dominguez.
Dominguez, ball on the outside. 87-mile-per-hour pitch. Missed. Counts 1-0. 2.57 average. 10 homers. 47 RBI. 719 OPS in 123 games with the Yankees last season. Next pitch. Swing and a miss. I don't know what that was.
Is that in response?
Is that a changeup? Counts 1-1.
He planned on probably working on anyway. I think it's a response. Absolutely. It probably felt good coming out of the pen with his fastball.
Did he get him there?
But you got to change it up. These guys are too good and we're too
Yep.
fast.
Swing and a miss.
Another change right there. You can see the change is usually around 88.
Counts 1 and 2.
That's if our radar gun. That's our radar gun. The gun is not correct. My money's with our radar gun. That being not correct.
And the bat went flying.
That slow curve.
Did he get a piece of that foul?
Dominguez is a very interesting story.
He did. Counts 1 and 2.
In Martian, otherworldly talents, right? The guy who can fly, he can hit. Does he have a position? And can he fit into this kind of lineup for the Yankees that they've run back just about the same talent? That's a change. He's
Got a piece of that changeup.
This has been his
Count's going to stay 1 and 2 for Dominguez.
Likes to follow that change with the high gas to see if he tries to light up Dominguez.
Looks like his money pitch that he uses the most is the 4-seam fastball. Peralta uses it 54% of the time. That's a ball on the outside. Counts 2 and 2.
6 left-hand hitters in the lineup.
That was pitch 35 from Peralta.
Effective pitch if you establish that. Get the left-hand hitters to roll it over.
It's away from the plate with the fastball at 96.
3-2.
Up and away, full count. Fouling back.
Foul back. Dominguez. hangs in. You know, Steve, things are so.
Yeah, Dominguez is not going down without a fight.
Training. Your first 2 outings, 90% fastball. Yeah, you could not. They would not allow you to throw any breaking pitches early on.
Got him.
That's good high heat.
High heat at 9-3, 3 outs.
Good bounce back. 1, 2, 3 for Peralta.
Going to bottom of the second.
Want to save $1,000?
We got a game tomorrow night as well on SNY, 6:10, Miami versus Mets. I'm going to do that game, B. Time to shake off the weekday ring rust. Yeah, what's your big plans tomorrow night? I miss Nimmo and Alonso already. Oh, that sounds like a good day. They will regret Pete. Yeah, they probably will. They probably do now. All right, here we go. Let's look at the backfields.
It's on the backfields here. Minor league game. Luis Robert getting his work in. He's playing a minor league game today. Plan is for an off day tomorrow. Another minor league game on Tuesday. Check out what it looks like. And then, where did he walk? No, he walked. So the old backfields. And then the hope is that he will join the Mets and play his first spring game on Thursday. Nice. You thought he had some in.
All right, Alvarez. Looks a little trimmer. Looks a little trimmer. Counts 0-1. We must have missed a pitch and made the count. 1-1.
Those days were so long. You know, now the guys have these great rooms with chefs that make these
Next pitch.
Meals, healthy meals.
Cracked it over towards right. Base hit. Leadoff single for Francisco Alvarez. Nice.
I mean, Francisco probably had grilled chicken and broccoli ready to play today. Well, he went the other way, and he went. Remember, but last season, when they had him go to right field, he was kind of punching it out there. This was more of a regular swing, not giving up power, not punching it out there, and I like that. Here's Brett Beatty now, DHing this afternoon.
Brett Beatty is our DH. Took a ball, counts 1-0. Looked like a fastball from Weathers at 97. 130 games last season, 2.54 average, 18 homers, 50 RBI, 748 OPS. This spring he's 3 for 8. He does have a home run in spring, Mr. Beatty. That's low. Low fastball at 96, counts 2-0.
You come off the field, be 86 degrees after a minor league game. You go in the clubhouse. What would they have, Keith?
Oh shit, Steve! I didn't even see you popped in. It was you that said they will regret Pete. Yeah. Or Edwin Diaz. Throw it to first, not in time.
He pulled the first baseman. Seth Brown came off the base. The only good thing, Steve, was you take the bus. No one had cars. He would have been picked off if the first baseman didn't come off the bat. You had to take the bus back. Not all the guys had cars.
Counts 2-0.
So you took the bus back to the motel.
Beatty pops one up left field. It's playable. Out.
Jason Dominguez makes the grab right near the warning track for the first out. Thank goodness Florida had those cafeterias. All they need.
1 on, 1 out. Next man up for the Metropolitans.
I forget the name of the
Tyrone Taylor, 2.23 average, 2 homers, 27 RBIs, 5.98 OPS.
Just flocked there. He was so startled after the workout. $10 a day. It's Tyrone Taylor. So you're telling me that the options back then were either hot soup after playing in the heat.
Oh, I just realized Starling Marte is not on the team anymore. Counts 0-1. I guess he got signed to the Royals or something 5 days ago.
He did whatever it took. But no, buffets are not. I'm not a.
Counts 0-2. Mets really cleaned house.
You know, Keith, it's not my favorite one. Well, I don't want anything that someone else has touched on. Back in 1972, 73, when I was in minor league camps, $10 a day, that got you by, but it was you were on Fat City. And they give you $5 on Sunday added so you can do laundry. Oh, thanks. Very kind of you.
Counts 0-2.
The 0-2 to Taylor.
And that's foul.
They did have nickel beer night, so you can make up for it. No.
Keep it 0-2.
But you can't do many beers anymore because it affects your sleep score. That's right, guys. You're all about the sleep. Really? I always thought beers put you to sleep. Keith, it's about the quality of the sleep. Don't you know? I slept great. Well, 2 o'clock to 12 noon. I was not like a light.
Counts 1-2.
All of the dirt. Nice job by Sanchez to stay in front of it. 2-2. Let's talk about what pro Sanchez is. Nice block. You know, usually you want to keep that 5-hole covered, but because that bounced so far in front of the plate, he did have to
2-2 count.
come up off his knees a bit to block that ball. Taylor's got himself 2 home runs this spring training.
Low, full count.
Really struggled with the bat last year. You know, he's a quality base runner, good speed, quality defense.
Taylor steps back into the box. This will be pitch 25 from Weathers.
I look for him to have a bounce back year.
Walked him. Tying runs on base for the Mets. That was a 99-mile-per-hour fastball Weathers missed with.
He's competing for a spot here, too. I mean, he certainly is in the right field mix if Benj doesn't get it, but also competing for that best spot, 4th outfielder spot. An ideal 4th outfielder.
Benji, 281 average, 15 homers, 73 RBIs, 8.57 OPS, 5 for 17 this spring with a stolen base. 116 games with A, AA, and AAA last season.
You always want to have a balanced bench so the manager has options. But with the DH, the bench is not as critical. There's Carson Benj.
It's Benj. I keep calling him Benji. I'm sorry.
This is what we're looking at. Carson Benj, Tyrone Taylor, Mike Talkman, MJ Melendez. We have Brett Beatty there competing for that right field spot. But Beatty, I think we've established, is going to be moving all over the place.
That's low. Counts 2-0.
First time in a long time that we can remember a real, true competition in spring training for a position player spot. Not since Alonso, maybe. Yeah, 2019, right? I watched Benj take BP opening day as my only game I've done so far. I really like his swing. Another sweet swinging left-hander. What do you like about him? He's got a natural swing. I haven't seen enough of him. And I watched him in BT, and he's got good rhythm. I like his rhythm. Got a fastball.
Counts 2-1 after that foul.
Left-handers always have a pretty swing. Something. It just seems that way. It's that opposite brain's part of the brain. You know, left side or the right side. Take strike 2. He's got
Counts 2-2.
Slightly open stance too. You see the ball any better, especially against a lefty with that stance? I always was as much as he's open. That's how much I was closed in my stance. So I can't relate to that.
Foul, third base side. Benj stays alive and steps out of the box.
Would always find out all the players which was their dominant eye. So left-hander.
Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. I don't know what just happened to the feed.
Free. Get access to discounts on everyday. cancer, he'd seen his doctor every year.
Giving us their commitment and sacrifice.
Must have hit it into a double play or something because we're in commercial break now. That was weird.
They've given us their best. Join us in supporting them through the next 250 years of strength and resilience. Visit woundedwarriorproject.org/USA250. Hey, that's fans. Asset Healthcare and Pix 11 are giving you a shot at a $200 Visa gift card. Scan the QR code and answer the Mets trivia question, and you're automatically entered to win. Step up to the plate and play now. Thanks to Asset Healthcare and Pix 11. Oh, yes, same sweet number in your ears. Check it in a year, check it in 5. The same optimum price still alive. 25. Oh, yeah, same sweet number in your ears. Check it in a year, check it in 5. The same optimum price still alive. /25. Get famously fast fiber energy from Optimum.
At NYU Langone Health,
They just focus on.
we believe that better health starts with a better health system. So we monitor every aspect of our more than 320 locations, as closely as we monitor our patients' health. Because the best way to help our patients get better is to make sure we keep getting better.
Pop up. Foul and back. Counts 1 and 2. So I guess they went to a commercial break or something because something happened with the feed. Must have took a break in the action. I don't know. 2 on, 1 out. Counts 1 and 2 for Brujan. He'll take the ball inside.
It's interesting about Weathers. I'm just watching here.
Counts 2 and 2.
In the first inning, he has a full lineup, right? Probably talked to him by his dad. He has struggled in the stretch after the base hit to right field by Alvarez. So that would be something he'd worked on after this outing.
Pop up. Foul and back.
Command of the pitches from the stretch.
And I just want to apologize for our viewers. We had some technical difficulties. We knocked off the air for a little bit. Hope you're hearing that.
Yeah, but they just said we got knocked off the air for a minute.
We weren't on the air when you said that.
We need to know this stuff because we'll save all that stuff we say when we're on it.
That's low.
Tell us that we're not on the air, so we can just sit up here and relax.
Oh, it's bases loaded, by the way. No, it's not. Fix the graphics. Jeez, what is going on? We missed so much.
86 degrees right now. Bomb. Here's the payoff.
That's low. Now it's bases loaded.
Ball 4, and the Mets have the bases loaded.
A lot of pitches in
Jesus
one
Christ,
inning.
Pix 11.
Sometimes they'll take out the pitcher, bring in a reliever to finish the inning, and then bring him back out for the next inning. Right? Aaron Boone staying.
Yes, knuckle up time, B. Knuckle up. Who's this little guy?
One of the Mets' top prospects, and AJ Ewing. He's had a good spring so far.
Oh, that's what Ewing looks like without his big shades.
Home run, pair of stolen bases.
Ewing
Another left-hand hitter.
takes a strike. Fastball at 97. Counts 0-1.
You guys mentioned the Mets believe that he could be the
He kind of looks like my brother Kyle. 315 average, 3 homers, 55 RBIs, 830 OPS.
Stole 70 bases.
Hit. And that's going to get by. Runner going to go. And Mets take the lead. Everybody scores. 2 RBI single. Not 3-1, 3-2. Steve Gallup just said 3-1. It's 3-2.
Look at the shortstop way up the middle. That just exposes that left side of the infield.
How did everybody score so easily?
And we are going to get a pitching
They were getting a pitching change for the Yanks.
officially for the day, or if we'll see more of Ryan Weathers after this inning. But right now, it's going to be Chris Beach coming in for the Yankees with the Mets on top 3-2.
Another commercial.
Yeah, we're going right back to a commercial break.
You either love it or you haven't tried it yet.
Enjoy deals like the filet of fish or 10-piece McNuggets. Get them two for just $7. Prepare them with an icy cold Sprite.
Want to save $1,000? Switch to Spectrum and we guarantee you will. Seriously, you can hold us to it. Get Spectrum fiber-powered gig internet for $50 a month. And save $1,000 guaranteed when you add T-Mobile lines, or we'll cover the difference. That's the Spectrum Savings Guarantee. So call this number now, switch, and save $1,000 on internet and mobile. It's a guaranteed no-brainer. At Northwell's Cardiovascular Institute, we don't know the meaning of untreatable or too complex. Call us determined. Stubborn, maybe. But from the city to the suburbs, it's the same.
Always remember to have your fiber, B.
In the tri-state area, with the nation's
It's important as we get closer to our 40s and
we
50s.
face what others call untreatable and say, not today. Northwell. Raise health.
Back here, bottom two, match with 3 runs across. Ryan Weathers is out of the game.
You eat salad? All right. Chris Veach, 43 games, ERA at 2.57, 7 saves, 9 OPP. I don't know too much about this guy. Do you know anything about this guy on the mound for the Yankees? Veach threw a ball, counts 1-0.
Yeah, you were off the air. Because of Benji, Pat. That's not good. Sorry, folks.
That's Simeon back up at bat, by the way.
Most of this game today. He's a young man.
That's low and away, counts 2-0.
Weird hop. Maybe the door before we met Zach Short.
I can't assure you folks, but if he makes the team, we'll try to catch
15 home runs, 62 RBIs last season for Marcus Simeon with Texas. I saw what you did there, B. Hit over towards left field and leaping through the air at shortstop, and he's out. Damn. Dude snagged that out of the air. 2 outs, 2 on. Jorge Polanco, 26 home runs, 78 RBIs last season, 138 games with Seattle.
Switch hitter signed
Tony, what's up, bro?
$4 million deal this offseason. Really did have a great year for Seattle.
Happy Sunday,
season.
Tony Gilbert.
Rebounded after dealing with so many injuries. 26 home runs, 821 OPS, and a playoffs for the Angels.
One of the few players in the game.
They call that a ball, counts 1-0.
So school, right?
Jorge Polanco, 3 seasons with 20-plus home runs, 19, 21, and then last year.
From the Yankees. Wonderful. It's a strike. Umpire pointed 2.
By the way, you're outstanding on the machine. There's a striker.
Oh, I meant to show you my special jersey, Tony. I got to show you it
It's going to be one of my favorite things this year. It's not gonna be
during this next commercial break, bro. Counts 0-1 for Polanco. Next pitch.
Come back in his favor. Oh, there goes the runner. It's AJ Ewing stealing.
Ewing stole second, but there's a strike to Jorge. Counts 0-2.
He got a great jump, and he's got terrific speed. Already his 3rd stolen base this spring, and again, that's something that he does. 70 stolen bases last year. Tremendous athleticism.
That's a ball outside. Fastball missed. Counts 1-2.
You know, we had that graphic up with the 3 plus 20 home run seasons for Polanco. And you were playing at a ballpark that was not a home run player. Good point.
Oh, that's interesting, Tony. Counts 2-2. Oh, he just ripped one right field. Go! He's out. Damn. Warning track is out.
Tires the side, but not before the Mets take the lead with 3 runs in the end.
That same old Louisiana flavor you'll love about our chicken.
pocket.
Yeah, we did that to crispy Alaska Cloud and butterfly shrimp too. Well, let's see from
My character patch jersey.
Every time you
It's an old Giants jersey from 2006.
experience the unforgettable. The hottest games,
I just added Casper on
the highest
there.
payouts, and the
Got a couple
biggest
different characters.
rewards. Casino
Added
playing,
Tomb Raider on there.
upscale gourmet, hotel stay.
Some of them are coming a little loose. I gotta
Every space,
re-stitch some of them.
every hand, every moment, it could be you. Wind Creek Casino, only 90 minutes away.
Dear first place, the road to success is a slippery one, but Camry's all-wheel drive keeps a firm grip on quality. With hybrid efficiency, no wonder KBB named Camry Best Buy, and America named Camry its best-selling sedan, Toyota Camry. The Camry offers all-wheel drive. It's not even an option on Honda Accord.
Yeah, he's on there. Top Cat is on there.
Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
Parker Health Group is New Jersey.
They are patches. Some of them are sewn on and some of them are iron-on patches.
Advanced rehab, adult day programs, and home and community-based services. Visit parkerlife.org. We make aging part of life.
Yo, Mitchell and Ness make some really good jerseys.
Back featuring Met stars as they take the field to represent their countries.
I'm not even a big Miami Dolphins fan, but
Everything.
the Mitchell and Ness aqua green Dan Marino jersey, it's a solid jersey, bro. I found a bunch of them on eBay.
I thought it was an excerpt, and I thought it was interesting.
Yeah, they're like what, $300?
Scooble was only supposed to pitch.
If you could find like a nice Chinese knockoff one for $40, you'll be in business.
He's not sure now he wants to pitch again. Did not expect to feel that way emotionally.
Peralta back on the mound. Those strike counts 0-1.
So, listen, he's got the ball. He can
Oh, really? 400? Damn.
I would recommend staying on. He's there. Be a big part of
Foul counts 0-2.
trying to get to that final game.
Well, off to
That hit Alvarez right on his left thigh.
Not many. Going in the beginning.
That's crazy for a jersey.
Like him and Torrens, ball just finds wherever the batting is not.
Counts 0-2.
JC Escara behind 0-2.
Last season, I got a. He just struck him out, by the way. Last season, I got a Mitchell and Ness black with orange trim Mets bathing suit, and it was fucking too small on me, bro, and it was like $100. Oh yeah, so then you're paying for the craftsmanship and the name value.
Would you like to just noticing Alvarez's catching here? That green. Would you like that? You pitch for that.
Strike to Lombard. It looks like a fastball. Counts 0-1.
It's a lot. It's a lot. But that's the style. Everyone has, their own spice, own belt, their own look. And it's
Strike counts 0-2.
Individuality.
Okay. I think that's his favorite one.
That was pitch 43 from Peralta.
Different looks last year, and I think he said that mint color is his favorite look.
You notice Rollins got their nose right in there too. I'm a Rollins guy. I wore their gloves my whole career, my entire career.
Asking for it up. Comes back and 4 straight strikeouts for Freddie Peralta, who has settled in nice.
Oh, I didn't know that, Tony. 2 outs. 2 outs. That was a breaking ball. Looked like. You going to any games? Any baseball games this season, Tony?
Not a sweeper. It's not a slider. That is a curveball.
No, it's definitely not a sweeper. Yeah.
Hit.
Spencer Jones tops one over.
Peralta's got it. Underhand toss first. Out. 3 outs. All right, cool. Jones is out. Mets up after this, bottom of the 3rd.
New neighbor?
Show that has new neighbors. All right,
Got 4 tickets for City Field already? Oh, nice. I heard Tuesday is going to be nice here in Long Island. I'm glad we're getting out of winter and the snow now. Before you know it, it'll be April. Regular season baseball, bro. You know, I've gotten pretty lucky with Mets tickets, bro. Where like I bought it on StubHub, and the day the seller is supposed to release the tickets to me, they cancel, and then StubHub will be like, "Well, we'll let you sit wherever you want. Pick from these choices," and it'll be like Delta seats behind home plate. That happened to me twice. Yeah, the fees, the activation fee for each ticket is like fucking $30 or $50, whatever the fuck it is.
Health Report is brought to you by Northwell's Cardiovascular Institute.
Mets returning from injury, Christian Scott
UCL surgery looked really
and
good
AJ
on
Minter.
Wednesday, 2 2/3 scoreless, 5 strikeouts. AJ Minter faced hitters recently. He's not expected back until.
Oh, is it Super G? Counts 0-1.
Well, this is what has been allowed for a couple
That's
of
Bo up
years
at bat. Did he go around or he held?
You can take a
He held.
pitcher
Counts 1-1.
out midway through the inning and then put him back out there. I agree with it, Spring. Yeah. Why do you like it? Because the pitcher's getting
Bo Bichette 18 home runs last season with Toronto.
and he's going to overthrow.
Pop up here.
Pop up in
Shallow center. It's playable. He dropped it.
That's Zach Short dropping the ball.
Zach Short, the former Met, dropped it.
So a rough afternoon defensively so far for Zach Short.
All right, Bo's safe on foist.
Are we going to rule that a base hit? For me, that's an error, even though it's a tough error.
Well, this, you have to turn your glove over. He had it up. He's got to turn that glove over and catch it kind of outside style. Right, Gene?
Yes.
They can't catch it that way. You don't have enough glove in that area.
I think they ruled that an error, yeah.
1 on, no out.
Mets with the leadoff base runner on. Huge swing by Alvarez for strike one.
So my point, Ron, and your opinion matters more than mine, is that if he's going to labor in an inning, or he's going to have a start.
No, I got
you can go relax.
fiber, bro.
You want him to get his work done.
I had a colonoscopy the other day, and they found a pretty big polyp. They removed it, and they were like, you need to start incorporating more fiber in your diet and eat less cold cuts and red meat.
98 miles an hour by
Because I'm only 36, and I had a 7 millimeter polyp in my butt, bro.
Never get cheated.
Counts 0-2.
He's an aggressive hitter. To a fault.
Yeah, I got a bunch of lettuce. I got a bunch of cucumbers. Oh my goodness, go! And it stays in the stadium. Damn it. Out at left field.
One way.
I want to buy a colonoscopy home kit.
Shit, right? I thought it was a hit, but you guys called it in there. I get it. He has a different look today.
Was that just you being perverted, B, or do you actually want one of those? Because you could just do Cologuard.
With that style of dress.
1 on, 1 out.
Always the exact same. You're asking a guy.
Yo, I got the home run helmet right here from last year, boys. We just got to get a homer.
How you wore and how much sock you should.
Yeah, they caught it very early, bro. I'm very fortunate they removed it and everything else was healthy. As they say, Tony, early detection is key. Beatty with the count 0-1, that went foul. He's the DH today. 18 home runs and 50 RBIs last season in 130 games.
Would you keep it?
Oh, thank God, man. Thank God, Tony.
No. I look good in the national.
I would change it up as far as how much salt the color of the salt I would show if I was on a rough patch. But if I
Counts
was on a
1 and
good
1.
patch, I was taking that same look out there every fifth day, no doubt.
1-1.
I'm in Long Island, New York.
Hot shot.
Why, do I have an accent?
That'll be
Hit over towards left field.
rounding second is Bichette.
Bichette's going to third.
Third. It is an RBI.
And he goes home.
Whose hot streak continues for 2 minutes.
Yeah, that's my Long Island accent, Tony. 4-2 Mets.
A hard-throwing lefty as well.
You ever come to Long Island, New York?
It's on top of that fastball, up and away.
And that's
Where are you again, Tony? Baltimore?
You got to take advantage of.
There's Dante around on the base.
They're saying Bichette was running out of gas by third. That's it. That's going to bring a runner home.
Score another.
And Beatty's going to score.
Brett Beatty touches home. Tyrell Taylor. An RBI double.
RBI double, 5-2 Mets. From Boston originally, but yeah, I've been to Long Island. I'm in Maryland, up in close to Philly. So, what's the football team you root for then? If you have a football team,
Fastball down and too much plays. That gets by the left field out there. He took a bad route.
Yes, he did.
That's kind of what you were talking about, Ron. Dominguez.
Can he get with his position?
Yeah, I think he's played enough out there to get better. He hasn't always shown a lot of improvement.
Throw behind Taylor. Gets back in time.
Dallas. Okay.
Baseball is a very funny game.
Didn't they just restructure Prescott's contract?
It looks like he has no.
I thought I saw something with Dak Prescott's contract the other day. Runner on second, 1 out. Benj up at bat. This will be pitch 50 from
For the
Weathers.
second time today.
Hit
That's a hard ball.
and gets by third.
Just in case Lombard made the play. But another hit. And the Mets have runners.
And runner on first and third.
Well, I got to think now if you're Ryan Weathers.
Oh, wow. That's some history right there, Tony.
By left-handed. That just tells me I got to pitch inside.
Yeah, very good, Chief. And nice of us here to catch that binge at that. They said now 2 for 2. Very impressive.
Runners on the corner bases with 1 out. Next man up.
Staying in on left-handers. I like that. Watch out at first. He's got a good pickoff move.
Without Bruhan the batter. He's swinging first pitch. Skies it into the seats.
I always feel that pitchers that are under the gun.
Oh, 100%. He's definitely a leader. He definitely cares about his team.
22 bases
Took
a
over
year
for
ago.
Romo in what,
Started
2016?
in high A, finished the year in triple A.
Weathers, what I'm seeing.
Definitely a positive mentor.
Fastball. It's a one-speed pitcher. He's
Counts 0-1.
Off-speed pitch.
That's a low pitch. Counts 1-1.
He's one side of the plate. Everything's coming into righties. Everything's going way to lefties. He's getting a lot of work today. There's a stressful innings for him. Stressful 52 pitches. Would I take him tomorrow? Tomorrow with that one on your team.
That's inside with the fastball. Counts
Everything
2-1.
coming one way, one side of the plate. I remember back in, was it 22, when Chris Bassett was here? You remember that one stretch where he...
How do you feel about Tony Romo doing play-by-play?
It seemed every night.
Hit.
That's a base hit right up the middle.
That's up the middle. Finds the hole. Runner's going to go.
Tyrell Taylor.
Taylor scores 6-2 Mets.
First to third is Carson Bench.
What do you think, B? What do you think about our Mets, B? They're pouring it on.
His fastball. I think he's getting gassed.
Think about it. Steve gave the numbers. The first time he's been hit.
I feel you, Tony.
So now it's A.J. Ewing's turn. Had a 2 RBI base hit in the second. What I was saying is, so bats went that bad stretch. And
Yeah, I like Troy Aikman.
They had eliminated one pitch. I can't remember which one it was because analytically it wasn't a good pitch. The sinker. The thing was a sinker. You're right. But once you took that pitch out, everything that was going one way.
Swing and a
So it's
miss.
not necessarily about how that pitch.
I like the Thursday night football panel.
Steve, you're ready.
Counts 0-1.
That's exactly what happened to. Happens to a lot of
I feel you, B. Counts 1-1.
This has got to be the end of the line for him. I would think his last batter for Weathers.
The Mets?
3 runs across this inning. So the Mets went 1, 2, 3.
Mets are the National
Three in
League.
the second. Now 3 in the third. And threatening for more. Throw over. Ruhan gets back. You know, Steve and Ronnie will attest to this. This is coaching staffs look at a pitcher that's getting his fanny kicked, how he responds. Does he get quit it?
1-1 count.
Does he get down? How does he respond to getting loaded, getting ripped?
He's going to second. Error at first.
And Ruhan had to stay at base.
Runners on second and third. Ruhan stole. Wow, the Yankees are making a shit ton of mistakes this inning.
But he gets by Brown at first base, and Ruhan luckily goes to second.
This inning right here is a lot of our young Mets young players here, and we see a lot of first to third infield in. A lot of first to third, a lot of speed. This is the group of the future.
Yes, we are. The East. National League East.
That's what he
NL
wants.
East.
He wants an athletic team, a versatile team. with
Counts 1 and 2.
pressure on the defense. Much like what we saw last year with the Royals. They were a team I like to watch. They just ran
But the Phillies and the Braves always play us tough.
the playoffs.
Here's the 1-2. That's low.
Maybe not about the lines
2-2.
you see today, but the Yankees are really running back the same team that they had last year that was so successful during the regular season, didn't get as far as they wanted to in the post, and the Mets kind of just blew it up and started over.
Struck him out.
Called,
2 outs.
and there's 2 away. And you are correct, Keith. That is the last batter for Ryan Weathers. Rough afternoon for one of the newest Yankees.
What was the name of Tampa Bay Stadium? Tropicana?
Attack on 6 against him in 2 2/3. We're going to pitch and change. We'll be back. Yeah.
Yes. This year, we are finally updating our pitch with subway tile, ivory, or eggshell, green, maybe bone. Don't get me started on quartz. Wonderful.
For everyone who talks about doing that thing,
There,
but never does that thing,
super breakfast.
Chase has financial guidance.
We can start saving to make this happen. Really?
Really?
Really.
At home or in person.
You can also check out a Chase Money Store.
That's guidance from Chase. Make more of what's yours.
Hey, Mets fans, Mets Healthcare at Pix 11 are giving you a shot at a $200 Visa gift card.
Wait, where are they playing you?
Answer the Mets trivia question and you're automatically entered to win. Step up to the plate and play now. Thanks to Mets Healthcare at Pix 11.
I got an executive with the National Car Insurance Company to talk to me off the record.
So, how do you decide how much someone pays for car insurance?
To figure out their socioeconomic status.
By asking them their salary? No, we can't ask the customer's salary, but we can ask about their education and occupation, even check their credit score. So, we get pretty close. Isn't that illegal? Turns out it's only immoral.
Are you choosing a company that's part of the problem? Make your dollars matter. Join the cure.
It says Hillsborough Colleges, Dale,
$200 Visa gift card.
Hibber campus was the new location for the new ballpark.
Automatically entered to win. Step up to the plate and play now. Thanks
Close to the George M. Steinbrenner Field, Raymond Daniels Stadium in Tampa Bay International Airport.
On the Yankees, we got a new pitcher.
When he transferred-
Winquist, leaving Ryan Weathers, who had a rough afternoon. Winquist, the Rule 5 pick from the Cardinals, the first Rule 5 pick of the Yankees.
So this Giants sign Stephen Diggs? I don't know.
Remember, if you're picked in the Rule 5 draft, it means that you've got to be on the roster all season, or you have to be offered back.
He seems like a bit of a head case.
The Yankees have not kept a Rule 5
2 on,
pick
2 out.
since Billy Parker
Simeon up at bat.
1973.
Winquest on the mound. Throw it to third, not in time.
And I think he caught Marcus
I
Simeon.
just gonna say he's too much of a head case or headache.
He threw it right over the top of Simeon. I don't know if he bumped into him. Let's see.
Oh, the bat. And the bat came down on his shoulder. That's his throwing arm, too.
I mean, Hines Ward wasn't. Both Diggs are on. Yeah, they are.
Simeon.
Counts 1-0.
Strikeout and the ground out.
Swing and a miss. Counts 1-1.
1-1.
You're saying to yourself, why did Simeon get out of the way? You don't want to get out of the way. You want to stay right there and make it difficult for the catcher. He's got to step back and behind you.
Next time he'll drop the bat.
Yeah.
So that doesn't happen again.
Swing and a miss. Counts 1-2.
Throwing some gas here. Mr. Lindquist. Lindquist hasn't pitched above Double-A. Only pitched 8 games there.
Oh, they definitely covered up for Ben Roethlisberger, without question.
1-2 with 2 outs.
Struck him out. Damn, 3 outs. We're going to the 4th.
I think it's a strike. We'll see.
Mets going to challenge.
This is yours all year.
Okay, here's the third challenge. I told you.
Yeah, that was a strike.
Keith knows. Mets scored 3 more.
Going to the 4th.
Is finally here. The live radio diet resets and playlist and podcast too.
And it's absolutely free.
We made it easier to discover what you love. The new and improved iHeartRadio app. I'm taking on RMS with Creole. Creole is a prescription medication for adults with relapsing forms of multiple sclerosis. Creole is different. It's the only B-cell therapy approved for RMS that's given in 1 hour twice per year. Don't take Creole if you have a life-threatening allergic reaction to it or hepatitis B. Your doctor should test for Hep B before treatment. If you've had it could return, which may cause serious liver problems and death. Creole can cause serious side effects, including infusion reactions. Some may require hospitalization. Creole may cause liver problems, increase your risk of infections, and decrease some antibodies. Some infections may be life-threatening. Signs of infection include fever, chills, constant cough, or painful urination. PML, a rare brain infection that may be fatal or cause severe disability, can occur. Tell your doctor if you are or plan to become pregnant, as it's unknown if Creole will harm your unborn baby. If you have symptoms of infection, liver problems, and about your medical conditions, medications, and vaccines.
Ask your doctor if Creole is right for you.
Hey, David Wright. I met him last year.
The captain. Dropped out of Beverly Hills, I see.
No, Manhattan Beach.
Oh, Manhattan. That's where I live. Yes. I have to do it. Happy to let him know. You don't have to live.
You can look at any time you want. You just we require you to do 100 games here.
Carlos Edwards Jr. on the mound for the Mets. 4 games last year, 4.50 ERA, whip 1.17, 6 innings, 4 hits, 3 walks, 6 strikeouts, only one home run allowed. Courtney, look at my avatar. That's the picture of me and David Wright.
Major league career, Carl Edwards. Long legs.
I got his autograph. I gotta get a frame for this.
String B singer. Okay. Apparently, when he was with Spokane in the minors, the PR rep gave him that nickname. And every time he pitched, they would put a string bean up on the scoreboard.
Okay.
Courtney got me a meet and greet
When we played, if you're an overly skinny player, they'd always say, "Hey, who left the phone door on?"
for my birthday last year. Hit over towards right center. Leadoff single. That's Brown on first for the Yankees.
Change up your teeth? I'm not sure. Up in the strike zone, if it is, like you said, Ron, you want to keep that change up down. Not sure.
Zach Short, 2 home runs, 7 RBIs last season. That's a ball away from the plate. Counts 1-0.
Be something to watch too, folks, this year with Francisco behind the plate is, on that the new vote on that one knee, and he had a difficult time last year with it. He's lost weight. It's making him more mobile, but he's a big tank as far as physique.
Pop up, foul into the stands on the right side.
He hasn't got the agility of a JT Realmuto because to move laterally on breaking balls like that and way of fastballs out of the strike zone. So it's something to keep an eye on this year because he's worked very hard on it. We did a much better job coming back from his demotion last
Counts
year.
1-1.
That was one of the things he worked on specifically.
Counts 2-1.
I'm not a great fan of the one knee, capturing the one knee, particularly when runners are in scoring position or late in the game with runners on base. But that's what the game is today.
Strike counts 2-2.
Well, he had such a good another challenge here. This one's
Yankees are going to challenge.
It's close. I'd say it's a strike.
I'm going to say ball.
Well, you could tell Alvarez really framed that one. Good call, Ronnie.
See, I'm not perfect. You know, 50-50, that's your bet. Even think about it this way. He was so good coming back from the minor leagues that his catching instructor in the minor leagues is now on the big league staff.
Pierre and Sebia.
Fouling back, full count.
Oh, wow. With the Marlins.
That's right, yeah.
And then quickly said, what am I doing? And got out of it.
No, he was good. He has a lot of interesting things to say. And I'm glad that he's out there coaching now. He loves the game.
Good guy. Got a whole new coaching staff.
That's such a great. Always has a smile on his face. Happy to be at the ballpark.
Check swing foul.
If Keith and I were at the ballpark from 12 to 12, it would not be smiles all day. There are the whole new names, a whole list of new coaches.
Carrera, bench coach, director of Major League Hitting is Jeff Albert. Troy Snicker.
Particularly the one where
He walked him.
with ball 4 right there.
Runners on first and second, no out.
The opposite angle, playing way up the middle. So a left-hand hitter with shortstops up the middle. Particularly a right-hand hitter with a second baseman plays up the middle, almost to the second base, and leaves that right side of the infield wide open for first and third. That's with a right-hand hitter. I don't like that. I'm going to have a conversation with Kyle. Looking forward to talking with him because he is such a defensive specialist. Duke Ellis now with
Duke Ellis takes a strike. I think that was a fastball. Counts 0-1.
for this Mets front office.
You know that challenge. Yankees challenge.
Keith, what do we think?
I was talking to the truck. It looked like a cutter in off the plate. Let's see.
That's right.
Strike.
No.
Missed.
Oh, that's just grass. That's it, red. Call confirmed. Think I would put the red in there for you.
So we count 0-1.
Bunt.
Pulls back the bunt.
Ball.
Takes the ball. But what I was saying is that Kai Correa
Counts
was
1-1.
the coach that the Mets zeroed in on. Because as much as they talk about wanting to have better run prevention and better defense with bringing in different players, they also think that bringing in Kai Correa can help improve
Bunt.
defense overall.
That's not a strike.
No, I had one conversation with him opening day. It was the only game that I did. He reached
Ball.
out.
Counts 2-1.
It was a 30-minute conversation. And he dominated. I was fascinated with what he had to say. It's kind of like a modern-day George Kissel. George Kissel was with the Cardinals.
Bunt. That's a strike. Counts 2-2.
It was just general, and I was just listening because he went on, and it's very detailed. And I only care about what I had to do for space. I can't worry about second base short. But he's got the outfield, the infield, the whole shooting match. Got him looking.
Caught him looking. Struck him out. 1 away.
For the first out of the inning.
Duke Ellis wanted to challenge this one too, but
I think that was a ball. But you know what? Stay turning. Swing the bats.
2 on, 1 out. Next man up.
Carlos Mendoza, his new bench coach, Cacarella. Mendoza, of course, facing his former franchise, spent 15 seasons in the Yankees organization.
Pop up.
Swinging.
Left field.
Shoemake
Out.
to left field for the second out.
Shoemake out. 2 outs. Next man up for the Yanks. Sanchez.
So here's Ali Sanchez. Carl Edwards Jr. 1 out away from getting out of it. First 2 batters of the inning reached. Seth Brown with a single. Zach Short, his second walk of the afternoon. And Edwards got Ellis to strike out.
Ball counts 1-0. Next pitch.
Looking for that third and final out.
Did that hit him?
Rides up and in.
No, it's a ball up and in.
Sanchez held up. You guys, we were talking about Ryan Weathers and how
Ball counts 3-0.
exited in the middle of an inning, came back, got more work in. You were saying, Ron, it used to be that you'd get your work in the bullpen afterwards.
yeah, the backfield.
Well, Freddie Peralta just caught him working out in the bullpen, so he was trying to get a few more
That's low.
pitches in.
So you're thinking,
But they call it a strike.
No hitter in the box.
Got
You
it.
said
Counts
yourself,
3-1.
Didn't work today. Fastball command was not good. So you try to work on throwing 10 straight strikes to the outside corner to right hander on the knees. Once you hit that spot, then you call it a day.
He would be prompted by Milestone.
Walked him.
Yeah.
Bases loaded for the Yankees.
Sanchez works a walk, and the Yankees have the bases loaded with 2 outs. Subway Series fans, what do you think about that uniform? It's world champs, the 69.
Wow.
What?
That's a special year. It's redundant for it. What is the Mets fan? What do you want to call that on the left to the number 6? Shouldn't you have a bracket on the other side? Oh, apostrophe, accent, AQ? I don't know. 69. Gosh, I was a sophomore in high school.
No names on the back of those Yankees jerseys.
Bases loaded. 2 outs.
Bases loaded. Carl Edwards Jr. in his first inning of work after 3 from Freddie Peralta.
What?
Reds on top 6.
No, they're playing the Yankees.
Jason Dominguez. He takes a strike.
Strike. Counts 0-1. That's low. Counts 1-1.
Number 1 prospect for the Yankees. You were talking about it, Ron, though. It does seem like, at least for now, it would be a difficult path for him to make the team out of camp. Outfield pretty jammed up for the Yankees with Judge, Bellinger, and Grisham.
Now, if Grisham, who had a career year last year, he isn't able to perform at that high level, they have that insurance in the big guys. Maybe he moves left and he pushes Bellinger over to center in some games.
Foul. Counts 1 and 2.
Foul. We've seen this from Francisco Alvarez throughout his first few years. Really demonstrative behind the plate right now, trying to get Edwards through this jam.
You know, I was just trying to be funny when I was talking about his catching game before. But I bet you it'd be fun to go to any time you are throwing to someone that has a lot of energy and is pulling for you. It only makes you better as a pitcher.
He cares so much. Not to say that others don't, but Alvarez, at some points, it's probably worked against him. How much he cared, not so much about the catching aspect, but put so much pressure on himself offensively. But from a pitcher's perspective, to have a catcher that has your back like that and is as invested as you has to be invaluable. That's a base hit.
That's a base hit. Runners are going to go.
Multiple runs as Jason Dominguez comes through with a 2-out, 2 RBI base hit. And the Yanks cut the deficit to 6-4.
6-4.
This is their offense day today.
Carlos Mendoza making his way out to the dugout, out of the dugout. See if he makes the change. He's already signaling for the guy. He does take the ball from Carl Edwards Jr. We'll get a pitching change. Be back after this.
Dear Sally, who says you can't have it all? You've got the tech. You've got the guy. Now you've got Toyota value. Toyota has 4 Corolla models running MSRP over $26,000. You ready? Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota. Let's go places.
Get famously fast fiber energy from Optimum.
With the Chase mobile app, things move a little more smoothly. Deposit checks easily and send money quickly. Fast convenience for Chase. Make more positives.
Hey, Tommy Yayo.
Bichette making that transition from shortstop to third base. We see him working with that. It's not even really a smaller glove. It's that little panel. It's like a catcher's glove.
Yeah, but it's is it wooden? Or is it leather? I think it's leather.
Probably a real stiff leather.
Because I've seen them where they're kind of like a ping pong paddle as well.
I guess that's for making sure that you get a
6-4 Mets.
get the ball in that pocket.
Yankees with runners on first and third and 2 outs.
It's a drill I wouldn't need to do. Brett Banks, new pitcher for the Mets. First and third, 2 outs. You know, it was interesting. I saw Gordo Alfonso before the game today.
That's Brett Banks on the mound. 32 games, ERA of 2.23, 3 saves, 4
Alfonso
OPP.
made the transition a couple of times. Third base. And he said that the biggest challenge for him
Counts 0-1.
was the angle of the bat from third base. That the angle of the bat looked different. So you couldn't read the angle the same way you could on the middle infield.
All right, of course.
You can read up the middle. That's why I think left field is a tougher position, but there's more right-hand hitters, there's more hook line drives. And on the infield, when you're on the corners, you really have a hard time reading. When you're out there in the middle,
Roll over to second. Safe.
Not in time. Ruben got in front of the bag.
Runners on second and third.
From Alvarez. But the stolen base successful. Second and third, 2 outs.
A lot of stolen bases. These guys come in shape today. I guarantee you that. Oh boy, it almost came off on his foot there. It's a big man who could run fast like that in the Vegas. But it come in shape.
from Francisco. The 0-2. Take an eye. Brett Banks, the 11th round
Counts
pick
1
in
and 2.
2023 out of UNC Wilmington.
What?
I just put Francisco on.
Why don't you take some cold medicine? That's low. Counts 2 and 2.
Banks made it up to high A last year with Brooklyn.
You know why you got sick? Poor diet, lack of sleep, and being
Clean up the
overworked.
mess.
Hit, foul. You need whole foods. You need rest. You need more than 8 hours of sleep.
I'm just afraid for them.
And Logan needs to stop waking up when you do fall
Stanton is
asleep.
one, Judge is another, and many others.
No
Others that
ice.
get hit
2-2 count.
too close.
Well, they got the helmets on.
Have regular food.
Still.
False, Tommy.
So the foot inside, and I don't know how the heck he did it without having his knuckles crunched. Tried to hold up, did not.
He's out.
Banks gets the strikeout to end the inning with the
6-4.
through 3.5. It's 6-4.
The bottom of the fourth. It's all Mets, right? 6-4. For the
Before
most
special
part.
TV, I was always up with it. So many apps and channels, I could never find the basketball. But now, yo, where's my Knicks game? I'm the brand new Tracy Morgan. The league of the time. Make that right car and show me towns. So get Spectrum TV. Stay calm. Get up, OG Hudson. That's Tracy, don't judge me, John Starks.
If you win the new Millionaire for Life game from the New Jersey Lottery, you get $1 million every year for life, health as well.
There you go.
So more years means $1 million.
Say my next week, boys.
Take your next
How's this?
You see what I got here? Oh, you're making red. Sorry.
Play new Millionaire for Life.
My name is Christopher. I'm a father and a competitive triathlete. This is the story of how I got my life back at HSS. I injured my knee and broke 2 bones in my spine. The local orthopedist told me it would require a full knee replacement and that I would not be running anymore. When I went to HSS, I learned I didn't need a knee replacement. My doctors were able to create a minimally invasive treatment plan to get me back to running. HSS was the best choice I ever made.
Truck crash? Call Selena. Call the Yates. In the city that never sleeps, either does it, sports fans. That's why Pix 11's got a new late night sports show, New York Nightcap. Weeknights at 11 p.m. on Pix 11.
From exclusive Mets wearables to must-have bobbleheads, there's something for everyone in City Field this season. Check out the March to June gate
Very dirty.
schedule at Mets.com/promotions.
Hey, Mets promotions.
Oh,
Selling that.
Mets Russell's brother on the left there.
Yeah.
Stage manager, you all know them folks back there. Same demeanor as his brother.
Yeah.
He's in the same pod.
He had a phrase he said exactly like Russ speaks, so it was interesting.
From Russ's sister-in-law.
Why?
Cake and cookies?
That's one of the little juice that was trying to take them from me, so it's like
That's
Jimmy's
off.
Oh, it's really ripped all the way around. He's been beheaded.
The challenges.
Done.
It was like one of Sid's toys.
There's just no way it's going to happen this
Yeah,
off season. I mean, they got to say that.
Counts 1-0.
When it counts.
The last 3 years, picking this game up, here a couple years, and now we're slow it down. Here we are in the bottom of the fourth.
All right, guys, it's not because of the challenges.
No, it's we have to blame ourselves. By the way, Russ just brought us our coffees, which is the most important.
Counts
part
1-1.
of the spring training game.
For Polanco.
I got Americano.
Yeah.
What's your order, by the way?
It's Russ and not Russ. I don't know. No, come on. What did you get? I said Majesty T.
Oh, that's ripped over towards right field.
One is crushed by Polanco.
Oh, he caught it out of the air at right field. At the wall. What a play. Just robbed him of a home run.
The win, even though the Flags are limp right now.
Damn.
That's into the T for the win. That's 2 bullets to right that Polanco said yes. That's all. Oh, very nice play.
Call the Popo because he's been robbed? Is that what you're going to say?
Well, it's robbed Polanco and robbed me of getting to explain my Mint Majesty tea, which I'm okay with. Mint Majesty. And your friends let you order that when you go out? I wasn't planning on sharing it with the world, you know. It's out there now. You want to try it?
Counts 0-2 for Bichette.
Yeah, you just told me, though, about your ass on fakes. Yeah. Has it another challenge?
Yeah, another challenge here.
What's going on here? Why are they doing this? This is torture. Torture. Get used to it. In all seriousness, though, this has got to just be kind of learning the system for these players because strategically you can't challenge early in the game or nobody on base. You need to save these challenges for later. It's too late when it comes. For those of you that are counting, I believe the Yankees are finished. There's the rules. So the Yankees are done to this game, and I think the Mets have 1 left. All right, so essentially you can challenge indefinitely as long as you win the challenges. You get 2 incorrect challenges until you're done. Only 3 players can challenge, batter, pitcher, catcher. So you were saying you don't think, Ron, that pitchers are going to be challenging that often?
They won't. They'll be told not to.
Right.
As a pitcher, there's a lot of stuff going on before you release the ball. You can't see where it goes exactly. You know, out of your hand, you say to yourself, God, that was a great pitch. But you're going to trust your catcher who's
The catcher's the one that's going to have the call. Do you think teams will set guidelines with their players?
Oh, sure. I think so. Oh, there'll be some players who team
Counts full for Bo Bichette.
About the challenge.
You got that 220 average and don't even think about it.
Until you learn the strike zone a little better.
Would you think, as much as we talk about the strategy of it and needing to do it at the right times, that someone like Soto, who is so above and beyond, will just have a great life whenever?
Of course, I think you wait till late. And it's going to be very rare if it's early. And I think if it's early, there's ball 4.
He walked him.
If you say it's early in the game and you're up 4-0 and the bases are loaded and you might think about using a depth to give a chance to pull the game open. Or opposite, you need that pitch to get out of that inning to keep you in the game. But Keith is right. You want it to be insurance. Bichette's going to leave the game for a pitch runner. You want it to be insurance late in a game that if there's an egregious call, you are backed up to stay in that at bat.
Jacob Reimer, the pitch runner, one of the Mets' top prospects. So, Bo Bichette stays top. Here's Francisco Alvarez. Can't hold the swing.
So the pinch runner is Reimer,
I believe. Stevie. And it is.
I hope you didn't mind me calling him Stevie.
I prefer it. Means we're close after all these years.
Let me call him Gary Gare.
Counts 0-2 for Alvarez.
Right. 0-2.
Counts 1 and 2.
It really was a fascinating year for Francisco Alvarez last season. Got off to the slow start, sent down to AAA, and just did everything you would want a young player to do, attitude-wise, production-wise.
Hit, base hit.
Another base hit, so that's now 2 base hits to the right side for Francisco Alvarez.
2 on for the Mets.
But look at that. And remember, post being recalled, also dealt with multiple hand injuries that he played through and still produced. And so you never know, but Francisco Alvarez, once the top prospect in all of baseball, looks like this could be the year that he finally puts it all together. Get a pitch and change. Hayden Murda coming in for the Yankees. Hang with us.
Hayden coming in for the Yanks.
The hot, crispy fillet of fish, with soft stewed buns, tender, flaky fish, milky cheese, and tangy tartar sauce. You either love it, or you haven't tried it yet. Enjoy deals like a fillet of fish or 10-piece meat nuggets. Get any 2 for just $7 and pair them with an icy cold scrub.
Want to save $1,000? Switch to Spectrum and we guarantee you. Seriously, you can hold us to it. Get Spectrum fiber-powered gig internet for $50 a month. And save $1,000 guaranteed when you add 2 mobile lines, or we'll cover the difference. That's the Spectrum Savings Guarantee. So call this number now, switch, and save $1,000 on internet and mobile. It's a guaranteed no-brainer.
At Northwell's Cardiovascular Institute, we don't know the meaning of untreatable or too complex. Call us determined. Stubborn, maybe. We're from the city to the suburbs to the sand. As the most experienced cardiac team in the tri-state area, with the nation's highest cardiac success rates, we face what others call untreatable and say, not today. Northwell, raise health.
Uh-oh. That's a little hot out today. So I really feel these kids. You go out into the walkway, get some shade, chill out a little bit. Look at those smiles. Oh, those Red Sox fans. One has a Red Sox. Both, yeah. Both. Well, they went around and with their hearts. They remember they went around. It's 40 years ago. 40th anniversary. So long ago. Over half my life. I wasn't bored. You was right, Steve. New pitcher, Hayden Murda. Steve, what year were you born? Don't mind me asking. 87. February of 87. I was on the downside. Peaked a few months early. No, I had a good year in 87. That's the first year I got hurt. And then I pulled Miami in St. Louis. All I know is that my mother was extremely pregnant with me. And during Game 6, the story goes that my parents were at my grandparents' house. And when there were 2 outs, my mom said to my dad, let's go. Now,
Counts 2 and 1.
No, we can't. And he stayed in front of the TV and watched the comeback. Nice. He could have been shakeouts. Who would have thought? 40 years later? It's hard to believe. No, I apologize to you, Steve. I'd be sitting right next to you guys. Your aspirations probably were a little higher than this, but I shot way high. I love that you have me here. Yeah, we never thought we were going to get old. We thought we were going to live forever. Davey has a different swing. We saw in the second half, of course, right? And the numbers speak to it. But
Counts full for Brett Beatty.
In his swing, his decision making seems better now than it was earlier in his career, which makes sense, right? And he walks.
Who showed this originally?
I totally would agree with you that there's a different way
Why do you use the
in
oil?
which he's carrying himself. It's just like it clicked, and he's confident now what he can do. This kid has been a stud his entire life. He was a Friday Night Lights quarterback for Texas. Yeah, you know what it takes to be that kind of athlete? So he knew it was going to come. And
Bases loaded for the
it's
Mets.
nice to watch. Comes out of the game after being on base twice this afternoon with Beatty. Made the same run to pinch run.
Everybody comes up to the plates. That's not going to be deep.
Out. Runner should be able to go.
Here comes the runner from third to score.
Mets go up 7-4.
And the Mets tack on another. Another good at bat by Tyrone Taylor. So 7-4. Tyrone Taylor with another RBI. Sack fly.
You were saying, okay, not everyone comes. No, it's a bear. It's not like Jeter coming up an instant.
Or I always think in terms of Fred Lynn with the Red Sox. MVP, Rookie of the Year.
And it doesn't happen. It's not that easy.
Here's Carson Bench now with 2 outs. Something to keep in mind with Carson Bench potentially making this team. A lot of promise, but it takes some time. Well, with Beatty, his second half last year was quietly sensational.
He had left-handers well. That's what impressed me.
291 in the second half was batting average. You were mentioning the discipline too. His plate discipline went way up. And that's why when the Mets signed Bo Bichette, they kept Beatty in the loop and made sure that he knew he's still a big part of this. And it's a tribute to him for his ability to make that switch to
Down 2-1.
that gave the Mets the confidence
For Bangs.
that he really did have the athleticism to play all over the back.
Yeah, if that experiment had failed, it might have been a different outcome. It might be with a different organization.
That takes strike 2.
Strike 2 for Ben.
That's a 3-hit day this spring training, right? Going for a second here.
That 3-hit day, all the hits came with 2 strikes. His first hit of the day came with 2 strikes, and now it's 2-2 here. Deposits into left field, but there's
And he's out.
to make the play.
Going to the 5th.
Mets score 1 though, extend the lead to 3.
Some things have a way of lighting up our world. Words, moments, people, shaping not just who we are, but who they are as well. With loved ones who faced Alzheimer's disease, our Team USA athletes want to shine a light on Kisunla, an anti-amyloid treatment for early symptomatic Alzheimer's disease proven to slow the progression of the disease. Kisunla can cause amyloid-related imaging abnormalities, or ARIA, which is temporary bleeding and or swelling in the brain. Your doctor may test for a gene that raises its risk. ARIA doesn't usually cause symptoms, but can be serious and fatal. Symptoms may include headache, confusion, dizziness, vision changes, nausea, difficulty walking, or seizures. Tell your doctor if you take medications to reduce blood clots. Do not take if you have a known allergy to Kisunla or any of its ingredients. Serious infusion-related and allergic reactions can occur. These are not all of the possible side effects. Call your doctor right away if you experience any side effects. There's a light within us all. Visit Kisunla.com to learn about evaluation and testing to see if Kisunla may be right for you.
Why do a commercial when you can have all the comforts of private? The Infinity QX80. Take luxury and nights in the Infinity QX80 at the local Infinity retailer.
See, I like this. This is traditional tennis. Feels like it's been overtaken by pickleball.
Oh, you're a snob about pickleball? Is that what
I'm not
that
a
is?
snob. I just think there's still a place for some good old-fashioned tennis. I know Russ is a snob about pickleball. Well, he's really good at it. He's got big shots too. Oh, he netted it. You know what I played a lot this winter? I played paddle, or it's pronounced padel by some. Is that true? It's a combination kind of tennis and racquetball, tennis and squash, but you can play it off the bat. So it's a great game. Okay, it's a great game. I played running when we were playing tennis. I picked it up running. I couldn't return the serve, but he would return. I mean, I thought he was just throw me a softball, let me hit it back. He just pounded me. I mean, I was trusting. This is a guy with 344 in the major leagues, and at some point you make an adjustment.
Ball and a foul and back. Counts 1-1 for Lombard.
I don't know if we were playing for some charity or something. I was humiliated. But I honestly thought after a while, like, you could see enough and kind of like look at that. No, but he did not much. No. He needed, I guess he needed seams on the ball or something. Well, actually, I couldn't lay down after the first three. I love how just subtly Russ took the ball stop. Equipment.
2-1 count.
Plays every day.
Swing and a miss. Counts 2-2.
Where were we, Philly? Where it was you, Ronnie, me, yeah, Russ, and Greg. Yeah. Went to an indoor pickleball facility. And I play tennis. I don't play pickleball. Yeah, you have a nice tennis swing. But it was as if Russ just kept rotating through to get victories. Whoever was his partner.
Struck him out.
This is what happens in pickleball. If you're a
One
really
away.
good player, everyone moves except you. And you and I and Greg were sweating bullets. Russ didn't bring the sweat the entire time. It was fun, despite your reports that you couldn't see. Yes. How would you describe the way those courts were decorated?
Yeah, I did a better job than you.
Gray, yellow.
Needs to be washed.
It's just hard to see the ball, but as I get older, it's kind of hard to see everything. Yeah, kind of like that.
You know, I was shit from my grandma.
I did not know that, no.
Aldridge Jr. is back on the mound.
And your brother ripped the arms off and the head off? Why?
Right there. Into the net. Clean deep. In terms of nets, it gets me about the pickleball. It's the score. You never say the score. You gotta say the score, and then if you're 1 or 2, it's the serve. Yeah. So then Molly Russ is judging them. They had their Apple Watch. These guys played for an hour. They burned 42 calories. I hope it's their warm up. Spencer Jones swings so hard that his helmet comes off. 1-2. He really holds his hands away from his body. Well, big swing. When I watch his swing, it almost seems like he's mirroring Ohtani. Yes. Swallow missed strike 3, and it's not almost. It's a great call. That is exactly what he's doing. So Jones
2 outs.
draw power, but a huge swing and miss guy in the minors. And one of the reasons why they think he swings and misses as much as he does is because he has this big leg kick. So in the offseason, he looked for another big lefty who just has kind of that toe down. Better to emulate than Shohei Ohtani. So watch a lot of Shohei Ohtani is trying to emulate that approach. Seems like Ohtani's having a tough time in the WBC. He just hits a home run for a game. Yeah, he's a feel for him. At least something else.
Straight over towards right field. Just went foul.
Just foul. Frank already wrapped it around the fastball. It's a little bit too much. That was a good turn on this. Oh, too quick. Just a hair too quick. So long strike, 1-2. This, strike 3. Edwards.
Struck him out.
Strikes up the side in the 5th.
Long live the morning routine. Long live friendly competition. Long live cozy nights at home. And long live healthcare that works with your life. Access to great doctors, simple mobile app, convenient locations across Long Island. Absolutely. You have options, but at Catholic Health, we'd like to remind you to choose you first, because we did too. Long live you, and long live Long Island.
Get famously fast fiber internet. From Optimum.
Saquon, now that you've finally been in the big game, what's something people have been asked about this weekend? All your interviews.
Our new position? Wait, you moved to wide receiver or something? No, my new position as a spokesperson for Cure Auto Insurance. Seriously, with savings over 30%, go to Cure.
Cure Auto Insurance. Drive well.
The right half of the Mets is brought to you by the local food stores, 3 in a row. Got tomorrow 6 p.m. on SNY, then Tuesday at 1 o'clock against the Cardinals. So which one of you do I have tomorrow and which one on Tuesday? 6 p.m. 6 p.m. It's been turning out. I don't think back-to-back games. Dinner's done down here by 6 p.m. Today's my birthday. Are you working Tuesday? Working Tuesday. You got me. Yeah, the next 4, including today. Then I got you Friday night. You got 2 night games, 2 day games, and Friday night. Tuesday's a day game now, though. Tuesday's a day game. Yeah, well, you didn't know that. I know. I thought Tuesday was a night game. That would have been tough on me, Keith. Now I'm the new pitcher for the Yankees, former Met. Yeah. That would have been real tough on me. I feel like I'm getting more and more comfortable doing play-by-play every year, but solo broadcast, you're doing great. Solo broadcasting, that would be tough. That would be trying. It's kind of like when Harry Carey didn't mean not that long he walked with one of them surrounded. That's right. Who was that? What was this? There was Harry had always worked alone. Well, actually, he did not work alone. He was on radio in Chicago, and Cubs hired an announcer, and Harry Carey locked him out of the booth today. That's true. Yeah, on purpose. Yes, try. Wins the walk, his second of the afternoon. He's on base for the 3rd time, and that's at the leadoff base running off. Don Hamlin, the former Mets 3rd-round pick back in 2021, reached the majors for the first time late last year with the Mets. Had been a starter most of his career. Now transitioning to relief, claimed off waivers by the Yankees from Texas back in late January, but Hamlin at one point very promising with the Mets. He's the Mets minor league pitcher of the year in 2022. Well, if you were a reliever in 2025, you want to be in the Mets organization. He was 46, 47 pitchers total last year. The ball didn't go up. The hope is that number goes down this year. I think that's all around baseball. Not everyone is at 45 plus level, but most teams are doing the same thing. You look at this Mets bullpen, and it's not as if there are too many that are locked in to roles, and that's more of a feature of the way they're putting this roster together. You want those guys that you can recycle through, and so a lot of optional hard throwers in this Mets organization right now. Oh, that's the way. There goes Move on. He's rounding second, turning on the afterburners into third base. Off the air to throw. Now, Bromon can run. That was an automatic. So, another error by the Yankees. I've never seen a pitcher miss by that much on a simple throw to first. Only 45 feet over there. There's that. Yeah. Very rare. Infield in. Infield in. Another RBI opportunity for Ewing. Thanks. Into left field. Making the grab is Dominguez. The big throw. Oh, what a play by the left fielder, Jason Dominguez.
2 outs.
And there are 2 away.
Yankees got the out at home.
Right on the money. On the fly. Up in the booth, we're always talking about make sure you throw through the cutoff man. That's one instance you don't. Yes. You just air it out because no one's there. Yeah. But you want it on the line, though. You don't want to throw a rainbow in. So from a runner on third and nobody out to nobody on and 2 outs. Off the nice play defensively from Jason Dominguez.
Your children aren't the only thing you try.
Not an easy ball to throw on either, the way you call it. Well, he didn't really pick up the ball until a little late, so it made it into a tougher play. But he was coming a little bit to his left and then fired it just a beautiful defensive play. Simeon smashes one to deep left center field. Jeez. Spencer Jones making the sliding grab to end the inning. 2-5. That's up 7-4.
Hey, that's fair. That's Healthcare and Pix 11. We're giving you a shot at a $200 Visa gift card. So if you are answer the Mets trivia question and you're automatically entered to win. Step up to the money right now. Thanks to Healthcare and Pix 11.
At NYU Langone Health,
Hello.
we believe that better health starts with a better health system. So we monitor every aspect of our more than 320 locations as closely as we monitor our patients' health. Because the best way to help our patients health is to make sure we keep giving them.
Imagine yourself in a new Toyota. Sweet. Thanks. I like your dress. You look pretty. No, you look pretty. No, you look pretty. No.
Right now, he's the #1 selling midsize sedan in America. The 2026 all-hybrid Camry with all-wheel drive for just $259 a month.
Go from dreaming it to driving it today.
Toyota. Let's go places.
Every time you play in Wind Creek Bethlehem, you'll experience the unforgettable. The hottest games, the highest payouts, and the biggest winning moments. Casino playing, upscale gourmet, hotel staying, stock getaway. Every spin, every hand, every moment, it could be you. Wind Creek Casino, only 90 minutes away.
Our next Pix 11 Mets telecast is on Friday night from here at Port St. Lucie. When the Mets host the Marlins, we'll be on the air at 6 o'clock. The first pitch scheduled for 6:10. I'm glad I made that announcement there. I thought that that's online. I dropped the wrong shirt. That would have been the first time. No, it would not. Does that happen to all of us? It's happened to Gary. Oh, yeah. Did it happen to Gary? Well, you know what? With Gary, he just forgot possessing my polo one time. When we were in Arizona, he was wearing a Seton Hall shirt. Right. One of his 1,000 Seton Hall shirts. Yes. I had to switch shirts with him so that he could do the open. And then he gave it back to me. And you guys never were on camera. Broadcast. I forget. The next day, they got a Seinfeld episode. I don't watch your boys when my boys win. Was that strikeout? Still Carl Edwards out there. I remember. Worst stretching him out, boy.
That's a foul. Count 0-1.
think one time, didn't you have a shirt that you had to, like, yeah. Did you have to put your hand over the chest? And one time they put a fake something over it, and it, Keith Olbermann texted immediately, spotted it in the open. I'll never forget. And texted me. You can do what I do. I just leave the shirts here in the booth. That way you can't forget.
1-1 count. Popped up.
There we go. Up into left center field. Calling for it is the new center fielder, Pache. A lot of changes for the Mets this inning. Ji-Won Bae out in the left field, replacing A.J. Ewing. Pache in center. In right field, it's Ryan Clifford. On the infield, left to right, Jacob Reimer, Jackson Clough, Christian Arroyo, and Jose Rojas. And behind the plate, Austin Barnes. So the only steady player defensively right now is Carl Edwards. You know, one of the beauties of spring training from Ronnie and I.
2 outs, counts 0-1.
And all the changes, the play-by-play guy has to be on it. And as you just saw with Steve saying correctly all the changes. And Gary's the same way. And I just don't pay attention. I don't put it on my scorecard. I'd say I'm at a 50% success rate in the first 3 games. This is why we work though, because you know it's a
0-2 count.
of hours. I do that. You handle the challenges, Steve. That's right. Ronnie handles the pitching. There's still separation of powers. It's like Congress and the executive branch, the legislative branch, and Ronnie must be the judicial. Why do I have to be the judicial? I could see Supreme Court Justice Darling. Excuse me? Supreme Court Justice Darling. Quick inning.
Pretty good, B.
Jackson Clough.
We're about to bake some, that's 3 outs going to bottom of 6. About to bake some rack of lamb ribs. Take like an hour though.
I am Henry Marcel, and I am in search of New York's best baby.
New York's best bacon. Watch it free on Victor Leather Plus. Salino Long. We get you paid. 888-888-8888.
Kick back when you fake like that. Won't you let me go?
Yeah, I got like a honey, garlic, soy sauce glaze that I put on it. Gonna wrap it in foil and put it in the oven. Minty yogurt sauce sounds disgusting. How's your king crab?
Snow crab.
Same shit. Similar.
Yeah. King crab is more expensive. And bigger and prickly.
Oh! King crab and snow crab are both premium cold watered crustaceans with sweet, tender, and white fibrous meat. While they share similar mild and buttery flavor profiles, king crab is much larger with spiky hard shell and rich taste, whereas snow crab is is smaller with slender, delicate legs and are easier to crack.
You
Tell me about crab.
How about that for a
You are a crab.
tailgate for busting out? Well, we can send someone out up here, boys. That's right. Yeah, that'll pair beautifully with my Mid Majesty too.
Shit out of here.
It's Derek Hughes.
We're in the 6th inning. Bottom 6, Jose Rojas gets his first time at bat.
Rojas takes the ball. And a strike. Counts 1-1.
Jorge Polanco's day is done.
Oh, Polanco's day is done for the Mets.
Didn't get too many
Rojas.
opportunities really at first base. So
124 games in AAA last season. Swing and a miss, 1-2 count.
Third, actually. So we highlighted the two. Nothing their way. Meanwhile, in the WBC, Juan Soto, if you call a walk-off,
Counts 2-2.
game-ending 2-run home run for the Dominican Republic against the Netherlands in a mercy rule in the 7th inning. So that home run.
Hit, right field. Out.
Nice grab at first base.
It's right behind me. It's still right here.
Still in there for the first out of the inning.
No.
Pops. On its toes. Well done. So the DR was up by 9 runs. If you go up by 10 runs or more, it's a mercy rule. Sort of in a 2-run home run. Dominican Republic beat the Netherlands 12-1.
Ball inside, counts
in
1-0.
7 innings. And there's the reaction. The atmosphere at these games has just been incredible.
There's some powerhouse teams. I mean,
Strike,
if you have
counts
to
1-1.
now,
I thought they weren't allowed to play in the WBC.
not in this
No, they are.
Japan, of course. U.S. Venezuela?
Yeah,
I don't know who would be.
but those, I mean, the rosters.
Low, counts 2-1 for Reamer.
US roster, yeah. You know, we talk about all-star games and how it's not as competitive as it once was. These are all-star teams.
You can just tell by the players' reaction how much it means to them.
Well, the American team is really
Hit, left field.
Jacob Reimer.
Reimer with a base hit, maybe a double.
Field. Now the extra bases.
Yeah, he's on second.
Top prospect, so he's making hard contact. Does it again today. Hey, when you're young and you get to play and you do something like that, you feel good. You want to show your wares. You're being observed by the coaching staff in uniform and the front office as well.
You're right, Keith. We were just talking about the WBC. Because of the WBC, a lot of opportunities for these young players.
Well, speaking of that, the Americans going to play Mexico tomorrow, correct?
Tomorrow, yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be Paul Skeens is going to start that. And
Strike, counts 0-1.
It's going to be Peralta against Skeens, our injury for opening day. And unfortunately, we will not have our award-winning broadcast.
Strike, counts 0-2.
Boston Barnes, the new batter.
Maybe you could do a Manning broadcast, Keith, from Sag Harbor. A little Manning broadcast. Give us your thoughts as the game's going along.
Who would be the guests? Barnes goes down swinging. So 2 away for Hayden Sanger. First up out of the
Cooking it off.
400. Way the thing says to
twice.
in foil.
Sanger played 34 games last year for the Mets.
In foil.
Action.
Just check it every couple of minutes, and then the last 5 to 10 minutes you broil it without the foil on it.
That's his go-to pitch.
Oh, 1 count. Sanger hits it over towards third.
Strong throw.
Out at first.
That retires the side. 4 through 6 with the Mets on top by 3.
Going to the 7th, 7-4 Mets.
Is New Jersey's leader in aging services, from long-term care to advanced rehab, adult day programs, and home and community-based services. Visit parkerlife.org. We make aging part of life.
The hot, crispy filet of fish with soft stewed buns, tender, flaky fish, milky cheese, and tangy tartar sauce. You either love it or you haven't tried it yet. Enjoy deals like the filet of fish or 10-piece McNuggets. Get in 2 for just $7 and pair them with an icy cold Sprite.
Actually, this one it says
Yourself in a new Toyota.
it's on 425 minutes.
Nice.
I then just open the foil and broil for 4 minutes at the end.
Lease a new 2026 Corolla Cross L with all-wheel drive for just $249 a month. Plus, every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care, our no-cost maintenance program.
Go from dreaming it to finding it today.
Toyota, let's go places.
Hey, hello, Em. Mr. Darling, with the jacket on. Those are nice jackets. People love those jackets. Pedro, helping out the grounds crew.
David.
Captain. David Wright, making his way to Mets camp today. New pitcher for the Mets as we head to the 7th inning. Jonathan Pintaro, one of the
Pintaro, AA, AAA, 28 games, 16 starts, 2.5 record ERA, 4.28.
reached the majors in June after an incredibly uncommon path.
Counts 0-1 for Sanchez. Good burner time out here.
Independent ball, the Pioneers. And in 2023, Mets scout was on hand, signed in mid-games. Wow. Let's go from 2023 playing independent ball, get signed with the Mets mid-game, and 2 years later, you're in the big leagues. It's pretty special.
Strikeouts 0-2.
That college was Shorter University. I'd never heard of it before. The Shorter Ox, which is in Rome, Georgia.
Ali Sanchez takes ball 1, count 1-2.
Counts 1-2. Got him, ran him up with those strikes.
Jonathan Pintaro starts off
One away.
with a strikeout. There's one away, and now we are pleased to welcome today's starting pitcher, Freddie Peralta. Freddie, Ron Darling, Keith Hernandez with you. Thanks so much for the time. Look pretty good out there today. How'd you feel?
Thank you. Feeling really good. I think everything was working in the right way.
You know, Freddie, I was watching you through the first inning, and you obviously made a choice in the second inning. You threw a lot more change-ups and breaking balls in the second. Was that what you wanted to do?
Yes, because I saw that they were swinging in, and as you see, they hit 2 bloopers against me, and I was like, I'm gonna miss a little bit and see what happens after that. That was the choice that we thought he was the best one in the moment, and he worked really well. Even the
You think so, B? We're going to miss counts 0-2. That's Dominguez up that bad for the Yankees.
Second game, but I'm going to come down and say hello.
What are you looking at, Parkhead?
You work on a change up in the second inning, and turning it over, a little sink to it, and the third inning you went to your nice.
The clocks move forward an hour?
Was that planned?
It's the microwave clock as well.
Different pitches for all 5 innings?
Yes, Francisco.
Struck him out.
He was like, okay, I'm gonna call you the Cubo in this inning and see if we can get a strike or if we can strike out somebody with the Cubo. And it was like, oh, hey, whatever you want, so let's go. We're gonna do it.
Pintaro with another strikeout, so 2 away here. You know, Freddie, everybody is talking not just about your talent on the mound, but the way that you're fitting in behind the scenes. I know you've talked about how comfortable you are. What is it about
We're gonna miss counts 0-1
situation early on that has you feeling as comfortable as you seem to be?
I think what I've been seeing is that we all put in the same direction and we all want to win, and because that's what we want. And as soon as I got here, that's what I got told. Like, hey, we need to win because the fans are waiting for that and the organization. And I think that we all put in the same way. You can see in the morning since we get here,
even breakfast, everywhere. Like you see all the guys that have a conversation, sharing some thoughts and moments together, and we bring all that to the field, and that's why I feel
That's a base hit, right field. Extra base hit. Go on a second.
That's why every day, that's what I bring every day. And that's what I found here. And I love
2 outs, man, on second.
because they've been doing a great job with that. You know, Freddie, you say the fans that are desperate to win. They are so excited to watch you pitch on opening day, and that is going to be quite the experience. So, not just but looking forward to watching your progression here and enjoy that day when it comes on March 26th. Thank you so much. Thanks so much for the time, Freddie. You're welcome. All right.
There's nothing better than your ace pitcher who loves coming to the yard, got a smile on his face, can't wait to work, get it in, and show by example what it's like to be a really great starting pitcher. I think they couldn't have found anybody better, and there's a reason that David Stern traded for him twice in his young career.
Well, one of the things, as we take a look at Peralta's 4 strikeouts today, but the stuff on the mound is obviously first and foremost and what he can do for you at the front of this rotation. But one of the things that winning teams have in the clubhouse is that glue guy that brings everybody together. The Mets had 2 years ago with Jose Iglesias, right? And he certainly has that reputation, Peralta, as that type
Counts
of guy.
0-2.
The glue guys usually are everyday players. Very rarely are they starting pitchers because you just like the guy out that plays every day is a different breed. Right, Keith?
No, it's a different, yeah, definitely. No doubt.
But it does help. There's different fraternities on the team, right? There's the everyday players, there's the bench players, starting pitchers, relief pitchers. If he leads by example, it just lifts the starting pitching up a notch. That changes the dynamic of the team.
It's just like what Bob
Counts 0-2.
Steve Carlson to the Phillies, and you have that ace. There's certain players that elevate the players around them, and Peralta can bring that. I meant to ask him, Ron, I just slipped my mind. I wish we could have asked him what he worked on.
They only play 7 innings.
After the game, every pitch.
No, I thought they played 9.
It's a peril.
Spring training?
Quick outs. So we had to go.
I think they only play 7 innings in the WBC.
7 minutes.
It's called Catch-22.
That bounces in the dirt, counts 1-2.
2.
A little nice scoop there. Singer. It's one by Alvarez and one by Singer. Now,
It's actually Barnes. Caden Kent, the pinch runner at second base after the Escara double.
Pop up.
Popped up into foul territory.
Foul territory.
Ranging over is really high.
Out.
So he's underneath it to make the grab. And the innings, so a nice inning of work for Jonathan Quintero. Go through 6.5.
7th inning stretch time, 7-4 Mets.
New Jersey, we got a lot of wow to go around all year round. Find your wow at visitnj.org. New Jersey, little state, lot of wow. If you win the new Millionaire for Life game from the New Jersey Lottery, you get $1 million every year for life help as well. So more years means more millions. Next week, boys.
Okay, here next.
How's this?
Long live your millions.
Play Millionaire for Life.
Wow. Someone shop has lower chicken prices.
Yeah, we like to say more cluck for your buck. More chicken or more chicken for your scratch.
Are you this?
Oh, I can do this all day.
More poultry for your pennies.
More chicken tenders for your legal tender.
More wings for your tings. More cockadoodle for your dinero.
Cluck for your buck. Cluck for your buck. With lower chicken prices, good things are in store at Stop Shop.
At Northwell's Cardiovascular Institute, we don't know the meaning of untreatable or too complex. Call us determined. Stubborn, maybe. But from the city to the suburbs is the same. As the most experienced cardiac team in the tri-state area, with the nation's highest cardiac success rates, we face what others call untreatable and say, not today. Northwell, raise health.
Check out Pix 11's exciting new nightly wrap-up show, It's Sports with a Twist, featuring Simone Eli and Nelson Figueroa. That's weeknights at 11 here on Pix 11, New York's very own. And to the bottom of the seventh, Don Hamill still out there for the Yankees. They made wholesale changes on the defensive side. Marco Luciano at left, Kennedy Corona, the former Mets farmhand in center, Yanquiel Fernandez in right, Jorgen Rivas at third, Jonathan Reyes at short, Bryce Martin, Uzalak
Counts
at
1-0
second base,
for
Ernesto
Ryan
Martinez
Clifford,
Jr.
AA,
at
AAA,
first,
29 home
Miguel
runs.
Palma, the catcher. Ryan Clifford up
Strike,
first
counts
on
1-1.
today. Takes ball one.
He was a big leaguer in our day, Mark Solonic. I wonder if that's his son, Bryce Martin Solonic. Check that out.
High pitch, counts 2-1. They call that a ball. Counts 3-1. Hamill didn't like that call
I'm
from
really
the out.
excited about watching this young man evolve as a player. Clifford, he's got a lot of power.
Always puts it back there in that fastball away. Huge power year in the minors last year. Hit 29 home runs, most in the Mets organization, 12 more than second place, which was a tie between Jed Williams and Jacob Reimer. Drove in 93, 16 more than next best. Off the end of the bat into center field, backing up is Corona. Ball on the long line. Wynn carried it for out number one.
And he's out.
Wynn came out with some raw power from Clifford. He is a strong kid. I think I said this on one of the broadcasts last week, but I was talking a little bit earlier this spring, and he stands up and he looks the part. Gives you that handshake. It's like your hand gets lost, right? Engulfed.
Ball players have the strongest handshakes you'll ever meet. Big mitts.
Christian Pache having a great spring. Takes ball one. Nice. And he keeps it up with a base hit into center.
Base hit, runner on first.
Got himself a fastball here. Nothing wrong with that son. Pache now 9 for 16 so far this spring. 2 doubles, a home run. Time to play. Jackson Clough now with one on.
Buff takes a low ball, counts 1-0. Played in AAA Rochester, 242 average, 12 homers, 40 RBI, 771 OPS.
Clough spent 2022 in the Nationals organization as their primary shortstop. Played a little second and third as well.
That's low, counts 3-0.
Takes ball 3. Former 6th round pick of the Nationals in 2019 out of BYU. His wife Michaela, a recently retired professional soccer player.
Strike, counts 3-1.
Clough's favorite player? Zero miss.
Well, that ballpark at BYU is supposed to be beautiful. I've never been there to see pictures where it's right up against the mountains.
That's low.
And 12 works a
Walked
walk. So
him.
the Mets have 2 runners on here in the second.
Runners on first and second with 1 out for the Metropolitans.
They always play Johnny Cash's "I Walk the Line." They kind of walks. They play the same music since that the first year in the whole. It's so true. Back in '86. I mean,
Christian Arroyo.
the music that's even back in the
301 average, 5 homers, 39 RBIs, 824 OPS.
I love it.
You do.
Hit.
Christian Arroyo. Base hit through the right side.
Base hit.
Rounding third. His puncher
Mets score.
slides in safely.
8-4
And the
Mets. Runners on first and third.
Yeah, base hit. You've seen a lot of opposite field base hits. And with no home runs, every hits are being bunched. That's just a beautiful inside out right there with a big hole on the right side of the infield. Not only scores a run, but it makes it first and third. The runner advancing third. Sacrifice fly, another run. Here's G1 Bay now. He swings first pitch. That one, tough hot. Gets through the defender. Royce Martin Kruzalonic. So another run does score. Mets come first to third again. It's 9-4. They're still set up. Well, it's not a bad hop, Steve. That's poor Fundies right there on the ground ball. That's just rushing. The ball's hit hard. There's no need to come in and rush after this ball like he did in 1 half off the side. I mean, that's just not proper Fundies. That is every bit of a well-earned E4. 3 errors this afternoon for the Yankees. Jose Rojas now takes strike 1.
Counts on 1.
Okay,
That's low.
held up. Strike 2. The Yankees have committed 3 errors today.
Counts on 2. Counts 1 and 2.
He's got a lot left there. He's got a long way to go. I mean, the posture is just
Journey to the Mets game.
No.
huge amount of
We should take Journey to the
in
movies.
some of these buckets.
No.
Mr. Met Cape,
Just have to be quiet during the Mets game.
Mr. Met Doll.
Tony Swag.
Two count.
Count full on Rojas.
Full count.
Tom Hamill, 47 pitches deep. Get all those Mr. Met dolls. See, if it were me,
Yeah.
we're in spring training, you get the one, the spring training. Off goes the runner at first.
With the sunglasses?
Yeah.
Count stays full after that foul.
If I'm in spring training and I'm getting swag, it's got to be spring training feet.
Like Steve Gelb's stuffy with a minty magic.
See?
You'll
like
never
stuff
have done minty magic. Oh, is it? Steve, you never have to worry about that. I'm never going to have something like that for you.
Foul.
Oh my gosh, you just catch the strings. It's mid-majesty, first of all. Mid-majesty, yeah. And second of all, Keith, I was not saying that there would be something. That's the although if there was, you need to have a free side of sunscreen with it. There you go. Ground ball back to the pitcher. Bates Hamill, though.
Out at first.
Run will score.
Run will score. 9-4 Mets. 10-4. This game's over. 10-4 Mets. Runner on second. 2 outs.
So Arroyo scores to make it 10-4. Bay advances to second. And that'll do it for Dom Hamill. And even 50 pitches on the afternoon. He departs with the Mets up 10-4.
What a good commercial. When you can have all the comforts of driving. The Infinity QX80. Take luxury to new heights in the Infinity QX80 at your local Infinity retailer.
Saquon, do you think you'll win the MVP this year?
I already have my MVP.
But the awards don't get announced until later. What do you mean?
I mean, most valuable policy.
From who, Saquon?
Who do you think? Cure Auto Insurance. Take it from me. They're the cure.
Cure Auto Insurance. Drive well.
This is Window Nation. Affordable replacement windows at the highest quality.
I love my new home, but the contractors did cut quotas on the windows. I was constantly fighting cracks. So, I did my homework. Overdid it. I chose Window Nation because they had pricing options that didn't sacrifice quality. Now, the drafts are gone, and so are those high energy bills.
Go to getwindowNation.com, and right now, the more you buy, the more you save, up to 50% off.
Jane, it's Sarah, the Duchess of York. The police need to talk to you. I know you must be afraid. You can do so much together, you and I. Never did it come to this.
Now, see, those people, those are my type of people. That's what an umbrella should be used for. The number one use, blocking out the sun. Number two would be right.
If you're a Gelbs, you always have a parasol, right?
That's right.
Ball on the outside.
There
Counts
was
1-0.
8-2, so an audio person in Colorado, I think, a few years ago, who brought me an umbrella. That was the best. That was the best service.
We're going to miss. Counts 1-1.
But, you know, that's their problem.
Colorado, despite being a team that has struggled, they have still a great.
Yeah, I want to see what happens here, though. We still got a runner in scoring position.
A lot of former Mets front office people in charge.
Counts 1-2. That was a fastball.
Colby Podesta.
Oh, that's right.
Tommy Tanis left the Mets organization this offseason to go help out over there. Tommy's one of the best.
Dave Podesta left football, right?
Yeah,
The Browns.
Ian Levin, I think, is over with the Rockies now. So those all former Mets front office personnel.
And we wish them
That's low. Counts 2-2.
You want the Rockies to be better than they have been. You know, they've got some good young talent. Their center fielder, their shortstop Tovar. But, you know, it's a unique part to try to put together a team. It always has been, always will be.
We've tried to put together a pitching staff there.
Right, kid.
Gosh.
Pop up.
I mean, let alone 3
Foul and back.
saves.
Looks like a fastball.
Entice a pitcher to come pitch.
Counts 2-2.
With that mile line, the ball jumps out of there. I mean, money in years, right?
Or you're going to have to draft and develop. You know, the game is all about swing and miss, and I get it. That might be a ballpark where you need some guys who can sink it, get the ball on the ground, and make plays. I don't know. Honestly, it's been tried 1,000 different ways, and some have been more successful than others.
Connor takes strike
Took
three.
him out.
King. And that'll do it, but the Mets tack on another 3, 10-4 through 7.
Going to the 8th inning. No, I don't.
It's Truck Month with the Ford Crew. Truck Month only happens once a year.
So it's gotta be big.
Like available Pro Power on Ford Big.
Protected with the Ford Security Package big. Biggest deals of the year big.
There's only one. Ford Truck Month.
Deals so good, we need a bigger door big.
Oh, yeah. And now get 0% APR for 60 months with 0 down and 0 payments for up to 90 days. Plus 1,000 Truck Month cash on select Ford vehicles.
My name is Maria. This is a story of how I got my life back at HSS. I knew I needed hip replacement surgery, but I was scared and delayed it for years. It was unbearable. I couldn't play with my kids. I chose HSS because they were the best in the world. The doctor helped me realize that I didn't need to live with the pain. Going to HSS was the best choice I've ever made.
Have you heard? The new and improved free iHeartRadio app
It's finally here.
The live radio diet,
resets
Scan,
news,
playlist, and podcast too.
and it's absolutely free.
We made it easier to discover what you love. The new and improved iHeartRadio app.
Now, kudos to our truck and our cameras because they really have gone out of their way to find people I can relate to. Look at all these umbrellas out here today. It's not just me. This is sun safety. This is smart. Yep. It's 86 degrees and sunny, but you know what? It's not just my people. It's Keith's people.
So the difference is that Keith has someone that holds it for him. Yeah, that's that's in my, it's one of the clauses in my contract. Yes. Did you get into this new contract as well?
That's a ball. Counts 1
That's
0.
why I held out to Mark.
The old umbrella clause. I said it was a deal breaker. I gotta have Tommy and the umbrella.
It's another ball. Counts 2 0. Next pitch. That's Corona. That bat. Strike. Counts 2 and 1.
We haven't really talked about this. They have a challenging schedule in April, right? Don't they go to the West Coast like 3 times?
Corona 220 batting average with AAA Sugarland 7 home runs.
First trip, road trip is to San Francisco.
Last season.
San Francisco, right? Then LA, Chicago, Dodgers,
Strike. Counts 2 and 2.
and then Angels, Denver, Phoenix, and then Seattle's down the road. Wow. Yeah, Seattle, San Diego in June, I think. I mean, I remember going to the West Coast 4 times. Really terrible scheduling for April.
Well, if you can get through it unscathed, though, it presents a
Ball,
nice
full count.
half of travel, right, for the ball club?
Well, what's good too, you're not going to have all that rain when you're out on the West Coast, right? You're not going to have those double headers that are going to pile up on you. Batter is Kennedy Corona for the Mets farmhand. Full count.
Walked
Takes
him.
a walk.
Runner on first for the Yanks.
What's the split with you guys? Who's going to which West Coast city? You know, I've got SF.
You've got St. Louis, San Francisco.
Right.
I go to LA,
Dodgers.
for that series.
Todd's got the Angels.
Todd's got the
Todd's got Angels.
And I don't know, do you have Seattle?
I do not have Seattle.
So maybe Todd's doing that as well, or Murph.
Next man up for the Yanks is Martinez
San
Jr.
Diego.
Ball inside.
I don't think I'm there either.
Counts 1 0.
Todd and Murph.
Yeah.
Todd and Murph. It's the big footsteps, the big phase out.
Well, it's all right. Todd doesn't ask for umbrellas in his contract.
Next pitch.
Exactly. Be a lot simpler.
Ernesto Martinez Jr. at the plate.
Strike. Counts 1 and 1. Looked like a fastball.
That's a strike from John Bizarro.
Played 80 games with AAA Nashville.
Wednesday.
2.55 batting average, 6 home runs for this dude last season.
And the Mets cover Monday and Tuesday. They play on ESPN on Wednesday.
Yes.
Hit.
Uh-oh.
Third.
It's a sideline.
First.
Jump time.
Out at first. No double play ball.
And a good job by Totaro.
Out at first, runner on second.
Cover third, preventing Corona from going from second. How did Corona get on base? Walked. Jeez, I missed it. I'm slipping. 5-3 there. Okay. At this point, I think they're okay. I'm not worried about it.
Devise.
B-Boss.
Vivas, 161 batting average. In the minors last year. That's a ball, counts 1-0.
How about that for pronunciation?
Outstanding by you.
V-I-V-A-S, pronounced B-Boss.
B-Boss.
Oh, really? Yeah.
V becomes a B.
Vivas. Counts 1-1.
His major league debut last year with the Yankees, played 29 games. So guys, not to upset our viewers, but this is only the second time this spring and the final time this spring that Keith and Ron are together on a broadcast. So you guys won't see each other until the open, right? You won't see Gary. But while we have you both, let's talk off season. I mean, you had a big off season, Keith.
Yeah, I moved in, got settled into South Carolina. Do you
like it there?
It's slow, but the show is good. I don't
Foul, full. No, it's a hit. What am I saying? I'm an idiot.
I remember when I first met you.
2 outs, runner on third.
Keith used to like to hang out with the pitchers. I did, and that you have to be very disciplined if you hang out with the pitchers because they have those 4 days off.
I always liked the pitchers.
And Keith always went home at an appropriate time. Well, pitchers not always, but
we played 9 games.
I never saw you out till 4.
No, 4 was I only did that twice in my career. Both times at Wrigley Field before the lights, and it was a lot of suffering in that game.
The only time I ever saw you up
ball counts 1-0
at your own house, and the next day you went 5 for 5 against the Braves. Do you remember that? I can go down memory lane, but I don't recall.
I must have had the music blasting.
Oh, you did the reel to reel. Someone, won't name who, almost ruined your reel to reel.
Ball counts 2-0.
Oh, yes. That was actually my turntable.
Luciano, AAA Sacramento, 214 average, 23 home runs.
You out.
Was it the same music that they're playing here today?
No.
Keep that.
Ball inside, counts 2-1.
Get Frank Zappa working.
I mean, what am I saying? Counts 3-0.
Eric Clapton. Cream.
God, I'm tired.
What about you, Ronnie? What was the highlight of the winter?
Highlight of the winter? Shoveling.
Oh, yeah.
I've never shoveled so much.
And strike.
People from Massachusetts will remember this that older.
Counts 3-1.
There was a blizzard in 1978 that kept everyone out of school or whatever. And I remember that was the most shoveling I'd ever done as a kid. In fact, I made money going to people's driveways and shoveling them out. This year
We're going to miss full count.
I had that blizzard. Yeah, Islip Airport recorded 29.1 inches, the most recorded ever. I have a flat roof in Sag Harbor, and I've got photos. I showed some to the truck. I had to send 4 people up there and to get it off the roof. It took them 2 days.
Got him.
2 days.
Bottom of the 8th we go.
My house is huge. It was just that much snow.
Jonathan Pintaro, looking good.
Got into my wallet.
New neighbor?
Evidently.
Sheldon has new neighbors. All right, Hampton. Seinfeld has moved next to the Big Bang Theory. Bazinga. Seinfeld at 7, followed by Big Bang Theory at
Pix 11.
Hi. Hi. Chocolate sandwiches. With the Chase mobile app, things move a little more smoothly. Deposit checks easily and send money quickly. That's convenience for Chase. Make it more of what's yours.
Get famously fast fiber internet from Optimum.
Every time you play in Wind Creek Bethlehem, you'll experience the unforgettable. The hottest games, the highest payouts, and the biggest winning moments. Casino playing, upscale gourmet, hotel staying, spa getaway. Every spin, every hand, every moment, it could be you. Wind Creek Casino, only 90 minutes away.
A trio of Pelicans, no Larry and Curlin. We've got that one on the left that's got the hair blowing in the breeze.
I'm a little afraid of Pelicans. I don't know about you guys.
Yeah, I am mess with
Right? Yeah.
It's the beat.
Yeah.
It's the beat for me.
They can do some damage. All right. Whoa, Osprey.
What did you call them last time? The Osprey, do you remember?
Well, I just used the Latin.
Bottom of the eighth.
Big nests.
Counts on one.
Beautiful nest. I mean, it's
Tanner on the mound for the Yanks.
That's a Seahawk right there.
New pitcher for the Yankees is Bradley Hammond, pitching Austin Barnes.
Barnes hits one, shallow center. Did he catch that?
Is Yankiel Fernandez. They're at number 1.
Fernandez caught it. Diving catch.
All right, so speaking of architecture with the nest,
One away.
you were saying, Keith, about your roof. Yes, that it was
Full of snow.
full of snow, and it was heavy snow. This is the blizzard, whatever that was.
Strike.
Heavy snow. Yeah, so on my flat roof, which I just had repaired in the fall,
Counts on one.
because I had a leak, and I got people up there right away, and it took me 2 days. And I have a modest home. I don't have a mansion out there.
Counts on two.
It's just a lot of work for those poor guys. How did a great job. Did it cost you? It cost me mucho. So I risked it this off season when the blizzard came and there was so much snow. Everyone said, "You got to rake your roof. You got to get someone up there to rake your roof."
Struck him out.
$3,000 to get that done. Tell me about it. And I said to my wife, "Thank God, at least for now, it worked out okay." So there's no way I'm risking it, because my off season, it was just littered with those pop-up projects from home ownership that you don't expect.
2 outs. Next
So
man up.
we have a bay window,
Clifford.
and there was a hole in the bay
Strike.
window,
Counts on one.
and bees were coming in. Bees were coming in, so we had to get the whole bay window replaced. I didn't want to tell you how much that cost. Then they're in replacing the bay window, finish it up, pulling out of our driveway. Our contractor's great guy, very honest,
Counts on two.
looks at me and he says, "Hey, your garage." I said, right above your garage. Let me take a look at that. Pushes it in, water damage. The entire panel of the garage, side panel of the garage, needs to be replaced. Oh boy. So that gets
Foul.
replaced.
Count stays on
They're
two.
finishing replacing it. I'm upstairs. I get a call from my wife. Joel needs you to come down here. I said, "No, I'm not coming." Joel needs you to come down. In front of our house. This is, I swear to you, true story. we have these two columns in the front of our house. One of the columns was broken in half.
Struck him out.
And if you would have
Going to the ninth.
got it, the entire
Yankees' last chance.
Steve, yeah, 20 words or less. Can you take us?
If you've been seriously hurt in a motor vehicle or slip and fall accident, you need the right lawyer, one who lives in New York and knows New York courts. For the past 40 years, we've represented over 20,000 New Yorkers and gotten them the money they deserve. I'll tell you something else. A man works hard to get to my position. A woman has to work 10 times as hard. Let's get to work.
Call Michelle Lynn at 1-800-HURT now. Justice is no accident with the right lawyer.
At St. Francis Heart Center, we're not just regional heart experts. We share our greater success with the world. We don't just pioneer technology. We do it more than anywhere on Greater Long Island. And we don't just win awards. We deliver greater outcomes for people like you. As New York's only specialty designated cardiac center, we're not satisfied.
All right, let's see if the Yankees could do anything.
This is Long Island. This is St. Francis Heart Center. And Greater lives here.
The hot, crispy filet of fish with soft stewed buns, tender, flaky fish, milky cheese, and tangy tartar sauce. You either love it or you haven't tried it yet. Enjoy deals like the filet of fish or 10-piece McNuggets. Get in the two for just $7. Compare them with an icy cold scrub.
I'm Ultima Morgan of Morgan. Every time one of my children started driving, it was terrifying. Thousands of accidents happen across the country. We see it every day. If you've been injured in a car accident, call us. Morgan & Morgan, forthepeople.com.
Well, there are some people on the beach. You didn't see them early in the broadcast, but yeah, very nice beach day, relaxing.
The ball inside.
Pitaro back out there for the ninth inning. Pitaro has looked really good.
Kind of slings it up there and has a nice arm angle through not only that good cheese, but that breaking ball is a strength.
Strike, counts 1-1.
That's up 10-4.
That's Fernandez up at bat for the Yanks.
Scored 3 runs in the second, the third, and the seventh. Tacked on extra in the fourth.
Swing and a miss, counts 1-2.
This game gave up 2 in the first inning and then retired the final 7 batters that he faced.
Hit, right field.
Hernandez.
Base hit, maybe a double.
Hit into right field, past the dive.
No, he only got a base out of that.
But Fernandez will stay first. Nice backing up by Pache at the center. So we saw the beach. Here's Keith's house.
That's after they cleared my driveway. That's only a quarter of it. Gee. And look at my hole. So you can imagine, that's just, the snow drifts were almost 10 feet that blew up against the house. Cool house. Is that like mid-century modern? It's kind of like a beach house. Yeah, that's cool.
Fouling back, counts 1-1.
Never been invited. Well, you're always invited. It's a long way to go.
Oh, man. By the way, speaking of 10 feet, Ron, you built a 10-foot snowman?
Yeah, my son. We built it and we got perfect. Like Keith was saying, that heavy snow, and it had a little rain the night before, and then it iced. And it was perfect.
I lost
Strike, counts 1-2.
up there. My daughter was up there. Melissa was last week, and she had no direct TV. So I think when it was clearing the roof, they probably either there's snow on the satellite or whatever. But I've got a serviceman coming this week to repair it.
Ball inside.
When I don't work games, I got to be able to watch.
Counts 1-2.
And I said, why? And kids, if it's pitched, probably could.
They have that TV at the American Hotel. You watch it there.
now the
Counts 2-2.
Hamel for the Yankees and Pintaro for the Mets have been really pushed. You know, these guys that you see having a future in the bullpen maybe, but pushed above and beyond.
Foul. Keep it count
Swingman is
2-2.
such a valuable role in this day and age. With the way pitchers are being cut a little early from going deep, to have guys like that to cover innings. So the Mets certainly have one this year. They didn't really have that guy last year, but Tobias Myers looks to be that guy this season. So you can see, Hamel, Pintaro, guys like that fitting that mold.
Hit.
Soft ground ball. Charging his rider. Bare hands.
Safe.
Not in time.
Runners on second and third.
I didn't think he had any chances in it, and he made it close. Made a nice play, nice strong throw. Cool that David Wright's on the bench, right? He's one of the best I've ever seen at that play. So 2 on, nobody out. Miguel Palma now for the Yankees.
Aye. Counts 1-0.
You see Pintaro kind of reaching that.
That's Palma off the bat. 41 games in the minors last year, 155 average, 2 homers, 12 RBIs, 527 OPS. That's going to bounce in the dirt. Counts 2-0. Pintaro running out of juice.
Just a little two-seamer and get yourself a ground ball on turn 2. Popped up.
Pop up.
Right around the foul.
Out behind first.
Drilled in by Rojas for the first
One away. Yankees down to their final 2 outs.
The question will be, will the Mets hit in the bottom of the order? Just because maybe the Yankees, usually the Disney team doesn't bring a lot of pitchers. They don't bag it. Don't bring that up. That's how I always felt.
Can't top that bat.
I didn't have a bottom of the ninth in me. You didn't want to play that extra 3 outs when you were on the road. I mean,
Ball counts 1-0.
Mendoza, they're old pals. They don't want to do that. When it was like raining or they look at the managers, everybody would be focused on the managers looking at each other, and they finally go, that's it, we're done. And we go, great, let's go to the shower.
Oh, I did not know that, B. That's a ball, counts 2-0.
Get the batter without a pitch on the road, if it wasn't too far away, I was always in charge of cold beer on the bus and fried chicken. I don't think there's buckets of fried chicken and cold beer. I don't think beer and no. Certainly not.
Swing and a miss, counts 2-1.
Yeah, exactly. That seems kind of counterproductive when you're trying to get in shape and you got 2 cases of beer on the bus. A cold one right after a game. Come on the bus. Yeah, of course. Nickel. Last year when we were in Milwaukee, I was at the gym in our hotel with oh my gosh, the bench coach last year. Oh gosh, what was come on, John Gibbons, yeah, Gibby, how can we forget? And he was telling me a story about George Brett, that when he was in a slump, he used to punish himself and not have any water during the game. Mid-August day in Kansas City. But then he said the best part was after the game, instead of hydrating with water, grab a 6-pack. That's all he wanted, right? George. Fun player, yes. I hope Jimmy wasn't watching. Jimmy's our guy. Looks like we'll get a pitching change now. Oh, wonderful. Maybe we can play the bottom of the ninth team. So Jonathan Pintaro, impressive, but runs out of gas. He leaves with the bases loaded and 1 out during the ninth.
That same old Louisiana flavor you'll love about our chicken.
It's life.
Yeah, we did that to crispy Alaskan flounder and butterfly shrimp too. Oh, that seafood from Popeye.
Every time you play at Wind Creek Bethlehem, you'll experience the unforgettable. The hottest games, the highest payouts, and the biggest winning moments. Casino playing, upscale gourmet, hotel stay, spa getaway. Every spin, every hand, every moment, it could be you. Wind Creek Casino, only 90 minutes away.
Dear First Place, the road to success is a slippery one. The Camry's all-wheel drive keeps a firm grip on quality. With hybrid efficiency, no wonder KBB named Camry at Best Buy. And America named Camry its best-selling sedan, Toyota Camry. The Camry offers all-wheel drive. It's not even an option on Honda Accord. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
Parker Health Group is New Jersey's leader in aging services, from long-term care to advanced rehab, adult day programs, and home and community-based services. Visit parkerlife.org. We make aging part of life.
Gecko, moving fast. He knows it's on camera. Posing. Don't look at me like that. Aaron Rosick. You got the picture.
Aaron Rosick, AA, AAA, 32 games, 11 starts, ERA 4.46, 124.5 whip, 109 innings, 122 for hits, 36 walks, strikeouts. What did it say, 102? Hit. Out at second. Out at first. All right, cool. Mets win. Next stream will probably be tomorrow night around 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow. They play Miami. Put it in the books. 10-4 here in spring training. Mets beat the Yanks. Catch you later, B.